What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? RJtheDJ back with you. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Flyer, how's it going? Appreciate you being back. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you hanging out. We had a great weekend. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Back with you again on this Monday. Hope everybody's well. We're gonna get into it here shortly. But I did want to say appreciate the two follows that we got over the weekend. I guess while we're doing maybe some restreaming or reruns, things like that. Tony 235789, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much for that. And John Ramos 1985, appreciate the follow for that. Thank you guys so much for checking it out and the follows, and for everybody for always checking it out. Very thankful. Thank you very much. But hope you're doing well. Before we get into gameplay today, we have the 3-game series with the Twins that will be showing off today from Montreal. I read an article on MLB trade rumors, and it's about Tyler Flowers, our backup catcher that you see there. Just over a week after agreeing to a minor league deal to return to the field with the Braves organization in real life, Tyler Flowers has now changed course and decided to retire. Pujols signed with the Dodgers, I know. That is going to be awesome. That is official today. That'll be nice to see him play. He might be in the lineup tonight. We have some injuries aplenty, so he might be in the lineup and might move Max Muncy over to second or third. We'll see what happens. But very cool to see Pujols as a part of the Dodgers, even at age 41. But anywho, reading this article right here, Tyler Flowers has changed his course and decided to retire. That is from MLB.com's Mark Bowman. Bowman notes that Flowers has spent the past few seasons playing through a pair of degenerative discs in his back and has learned from doctors he has now developed a third degenerative disc. And that is an unfortunate diagnosis that has prompted him to hang it up for good. So, unfortunately, Bellinger back from the IL. I don't know if that's official yet. I know he's got to go on a rehab assignment first before he can come back. So I don't think he's going to be back for at least another week or so. I may be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure he's got to go through a rehab assignment first before that. But on Tyler Flowers, that is unfortunate news. We are actually going to have to respect his wishes, and we're actually going to have to let him go. He has decided to retire, at least in real life he has. So we're actually going to respect his wishes, and we're going to have to find another catcher. And as you see there from the Nationals trading board, we're thinking about getting Wellington Castillo, well-traveled veteran catcher. He's not great potential, but he does have some pop, some good contact there. In AAA, he's hitting 202, 3 home runs, though, 10 RBIs. But he's, under $1 million, not too shabby. He would back up Gary Sanchez, I guess. And then we can also get for minor league, we can also get a first baseman in there just to throw him in. So we're going to respect his wishes, and we're going to have to cut ties with Tyler Flowers, but that is very disheartening after the season he has had so far. Contreras from the Cubs. We don't need a starting catcher. We're just looking for a backup catcher. We're not looking to get rid of anything. We're not trying to replace Gary Sanchez on there. Gary Sanchez has been really good for us so far. And we'll show you 257, 11 home runs and 18 RBIs. We're not trying to replace Gary Sanchez on there. We're just trying to get a cheap backup. So yeah, there's been a lot going on. We've had a lot of good hitters on this ball club, but this news just came down over the weekend that Tyler Flowers has decided to retire. So we're going to respect his wishes, and we're just trying to get a backup just to fill in on days that he needs a day off. So looking to just pull that in, and we're just going to make that trade official, and we're going to get that done really quickly. But we're going to respect his wishes, and we're actually just going to say goodbye to Tyler Flowers. So we appreciate all that he did. I mean, he had 4 home runs, 373 batting average. I'm surprised at this point in time that he didn't want to hang it up. But we're going ahead and we're going to pay the rest of the salary for him. That's no problem. And we're going to cut ties. So Wellington Castillo is going to be the new backup catcher for us. And we just need to move a few guys around to make that work. And we'll do that here really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just need to fix the rosters up real quick. Just bear with me on that, and then we'll get underway with some gameplay. But appreciate everybody hanging out for that. Yeah, it was very strange to see that come up, that he did decide to retire. So well wishes to him as he recovers from those degenerative discs that he's dealing with. So it is what it is, but we will make it work. Alright, so let's move guys around where we can make this work here. 3, 1, 2, 3. So we need one more guy in AAA. So let's go ahead and there's no plan of place to this, actually. We're just kind of just doing this real quick. We're not going to use anybody out of the minor leagues, I do believe. So really, nothing we need to mess with too much. Lineups are good there. We just need to fix this one. Don't even care who it is, honestly, because we don't plan on calling any of these guys up. We have the draft coming up in 3 days, so this is when we're actually going to start really focusing on our future, on getting some guys called up. So that's going to be in 3 days. We'll probably have that at the end of the stream. If it goes a little bit longer, we'll start that tomorrow with the stream. So as you see there, 12 games out in front right now in the AL East. We left off with a 4-game sweep of the Chicago White Sox in Chicago. That was on Friday, so that was awesome to see. But there you see it. The Yankees faltering a little bit. 30-23, not terrible, but 12 games behind us right now. At 42-11, I believe that's still tops in baseball. The Dodgers were the closest, 38-15. So yeah, way out in front right now. Best in baseball right now. 8-2 in our last 10. You see there a 6-game winning streak. So there you go. All right, so now that we got that underway, just need to make sure everything is good with us as far as the lineups, everything are concerned. We still do have a couple players on the IL. Christian Colon is still on the IL, so we have to wait for him to recover. But we look good so far. And we're featuring a 3-game series, like we said today, with the Minnesota Twins. So we'll get that underway here shortly. So back at Labatt Park, it'll be nice to have you. But thanks everybody for hanging out with me. Let's get into it. And then, like we said, draft will be on the 3rd here. So entering June. So that's nice to see. So this is a Memorial Day ball game on here. So yeah, let's get into it. Rick Porcello looking for his 9-0 record. He's 8-0 right now. That is awesome for him. He had a no decision last time out. Did not take the loss, so that was nice to see. Labatt Park, we're back. I hope everything's okay. There's been a few updates and stuff. I hope it's okay. I hope it's all right. I haven't really tested it too much. Last time we looked at it, there was a piece of stand hanging out in right field on top of the fountain. So they made a patch for that. So hopefully they didn't mess with anything else since then. We're going to change the... I don't want the MLB Network broadcast because I can't follow along with it. Want a better broadcast for you guys. So Rick Porcello, as we mentioned on the mound, that 8-0 record. He has been awesome. The bullpen pretty good. There's not too much we got to worry about here. Roberto Ozuna's a little taxed, but not too shabby. So that'll be okay. But now, as far as this goes, Mark Canha's definitely going to have a day off. Gary Sanchez, let me see. Wellington Castillo's fully healthy. I think we'll wait one more day to give Sanchez the day off. So Mark Canha's going to have the day off today. And with the lefty, we're going to call upon, I was thinking maybe Greg Garcia, and move somebody over to first base, possibly. Not sure who else could play first base. Chad Pinder could. No, he can't. Well, that's not going to work then. Not going to be able to call upon Greg Garcia. We'll have to go to Sean Rodriguez then and give him the start over at first base. So, okay, here's the lineup. Franmil Reyes, and then it'll be Gary Sanchez, Ryan Braun, Matt Kemp, and then we'll go Sean Rodriguez, Pinder, and Hernandez will round out the lineup there. Hernandez might need a day off as well, actually. He's at half health. We'll wait one more day for that. They should be okay. So there you go. There's a lineup there going up against Michael Pineda for the Minnesota Twins. As we mentioned, we took 2 of 3 from them last time. It might be good for his morale if Welton Castillo was able to play today. He hasn't seen action for several games. All right. We'll give Castillo the start. I hate to do it for Gary Sanchez, but we'll let Wellington Castillo make his debut today, and he'll catch for Rick Porcello. So we'll bump. It's going to be a little thin lineup today, I guess. So we'll bump Kemp up to the 5th spot, and Castillo will hit there. So we'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. But let's play it out. So Twins and Expos, thank everybody for joining me. This is a 3-game series that we'll feature today. And then I believe the Indians are next on here. We're back to you from Labatt Park, beautiful Labatt Park. And not hearing any sound coming out of there. I might have to check on that to see what's going on with that. I'd love to have sound with it, but not hearing anything. Could have probably tested that, I guess, before we did anything. Isn't it always, you know, when you want to get going here? Rick Porcello, you see there the 8-0 record, 3.31 ERA. Featuring there, 70 strikeouts and 65 innings of work. Let's go ahead and get the sound coming back up. Just give me a moment for this and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I guess I can't shut that down. I might have to go without any sound on this one. I'll crank it up over here, I guess. Well, that sucks. I apologize for that. We'll have to do it that way, I guess, today. We got the remote on for it. Let's see if we can hear anything coming in. I think that'll work. That'll have to do for now. I apologize for that. But let's get underway with some baseball on the show, Expos style. Here's Andrelton Simmons leading things off playing air guitar. So here we go. First pitch from Rick Porcello to Andrelton Simmons. And we're underway from Labatt Park, 3-game series. Here we go. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Expos 42-11, first place in the AL East by far, running away with it. There's the second one to Simmons, and it's going to be a ground ball play over there at short. It'll be a play for Cesar Hernandez to begin the ball game, and first out, no problem. So we'll see what homer-friendly Labatt Park has in store, and here's the Twins lineup. Simmons and then Luis Arias, Nelson Cruz, Josh Donaldson back in the lineup. We haven't seen him in a while. Max Kepler at first, Jake Cave in center, Jorge Polanco the DH, Mitch Garver, and Byron Buxton, who was a killer one day, had 2 home runs in a game. Nonetheless, 1 away here in the first. Here's Luis Arias hitting .276 on the season. Porcello fires in a sinker there for a strike, 0-1. 3 home runs, 18 RBIs on the year for Arias. Hits fairly well against righties and not so much against lefties, but he is finding his way from being a platoon player to now being an everyday starter over there at second base. As we mentioned, appreciate everybody hanging out. We are deep into the season as there's a strikeout for Porcello there. First one for him. We're pretty deep into the season, about a third of the way in. So we're getting there. We're entering the month of June. There's you see Castillo there making his debut for the Expos over at the catching spot. Tyler Flowers has decided to retire. He has a third degenerative disc in his back that needs attention. Here's Nelson Cruz. He takes a strike. And 0-1 to him. .262 hitter, 11 home runs, 31 RBIs for Nelson Cruz. The never aging Nelson Cruz. But Tyler Flowers deciding to hang it up He didn't want to be the backup catcher for the Expos since they acquired Gary Sanchez and had more medical issues to attend to, so he has hung it up. So we wish him the best, but we acquired Wellington Castillo for minor leaguer. Cash considerations, whatever you want to call it. There's a play for Hernandez over there, makes a catch and ends the inning over in foul territory, and you see the pool going on out there by the bullpen. Rocking and rolling right now. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score from Canada. Montreal, Canada. Here is Michael Pineda, 10 starts for him, 2-4 record to speak of. 2.40 ERA, looking good so far this year. 42 strikeouts in 60 innings of work, limiting the walks. Having a good season so far, even despite the record. Here's Randy Arozarena leading things off for Montreal, hitting .239. And first pitch that he will see is going to be hit out to left field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. So first pitch swinging and leading things off with a single to get things going here on the day. I'm actually going to turn this down a little bit because I can't hear myself even talk. Sorry if I can't hear it too well. But yeah, for some reason. Here's Donovan Solano, the second baseman, hitting .277 on the year. A little quiet since joining the Expos, being acquired from the Giants, but not too shabby of a season so far. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Arozarena, your runner on first. Good speed there to begin the ball game. We'll see what they have to show for it. And they're going to pitch out just to make sure he's not going anywhere. It's 1-1. Expos don't steal very often. Arozarena does have steals, but that's a member of the Rays organization, not for us. Takes a ball, 2-1, and Pineda can't believe it. He's beside himself. Twins wearing their dark blue and gray uniforms. Expos back in the pinstripe whites with the blue pinstripe. Swung on and missed there by Solano on the slider. 2-2. On deck is Franmil Reyes. I would say normally Mark Hanna would be in that position. He's having the day off today, as well as Gary Sanchez. It's been a long road trip and a lot of traveling, and guys had to take the day off at some point here. That's hit pretty well by Solano. Diving! Byron Buxton brings it back. Takes away a hit. Oh, man, and Randy Arozarena has the scamper back. Nice play by Buxton out there. As we mentioned, he should be a center fielder, but playing in left field. Franmil Reyes, first in the AL right field all-star vote, .353 hitter, 17 home runs, just one shy of Mark Hanna on the team lead. And 44 RBIs, first pitch, fastball up high, 1-0. But Franmil Reyes having a monster season, an MVP year so far. Leading in just about every category. Or at least among the top. He takes a strike, 1-1. On deck is Ryan Braun. Randy Arozarena still over there at first. We'll see if they can move him here. Fouled away on the slider. It'll be 1-1. I do want to make sure we have everything back. Yeah, we're good to go. Always tinkering with stuff, so I want to make sure everything was good to go. At least we don't have a standout in right field in the bleachers this time. That's going to be up the middle. That's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. Flyer, appreciate you hanging out just for a little while. Hope you have a great day today. Take care. Have a good one. And it ends the inning, so no score coming to you from Labatt Park. And 4, 5, and 6, here's Josh Donaldson. .250 hitter, 8 home runs, 19 RBIs. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for the Twinkies up against Rick Porcello. 8 pitches through the first inning, no problem for him. And first pitch from Rick, and that's fouled away. It'll be 0-1. And 2. Porcello going for his 9th win of the year. He's been perfect so far, 8-0. Can't complain about that whatsoever from Rick Porcello. What a monster year. He had a no-hitter early in the year. He's on tap for high praises and in the running for a Cy Young Award, of all things. At least an all-star bid. How about that? Got quite a few guys in this rotation that can get it done. 2-2 here to Donaldson to lead things off here in the second. That's going to be up the middle. The shift is played perfectly for Cesar Hernandez, and he'll throw him out over there. And the first out of the second. Turn that down a little bit. I'm going off the fly here with the TV on. Here is Max Kepler, the first baseman for the Twins these days, hitting .270, and he fouls away the first pitch on the sinker, 0-1. After Kepler will be Jake Cave. Swung on and missed 0-2. So a couple of lefties in that lineup for the Twins, who took won 1 of 3 against the Expos. Expos took 2 of 3 in that series back in Minnesota just last week. So we have seen plenty of them. Swung on and missed there. That's Porcello's second strikeout of the game. So 2 more games on tap. We'll have that from Labatt Park today, and then possibly the draft. We'll see how we're doing on time, depending on if everything stretches out here. Here's Jake Cave, .257 hitter. Standing in, the center fielder these days. Surprised that Byron Buxton is not playing in center field and Jake Cave is. Buxton out and left, but you saw that diving catch for him out there, so I guess that is a moot point. Here's a pitch from Porcello, 20th of the game. Swung on and missed there. It'll be 2-1 to Jake Cave. Just getting underway from Labatt Park. No score so far. Be homer-friendly Labatt Park, so we'll see our share of dingers today on both sides. 300 down the sides, although there is a taller wall on the right field side than the left. The left field side plays for line drive home runs, and you'll see plenty of them today. Curveball that misses, it'll be full, and on deck is Jorge Polanco, the DH. Twins in real life are struggling big time. That is hit pretty well out there, and we just talked about it. And gone out the left field porch. That's a home run there for Jake Cave. Home run number 7 on the year. You see the distance, 391. So that's a short porch out there, and the Twins are on the board. It's now 1-0 on the solo shot. So there you go. We talked about it. You're going to see a fair share of home runs between these two teams. The Twins can hit a few. We saw it from Byron Buxton in Minnesota, but look at that. 391 out there to left, so home run given up by Rick Porcello. 2 away here in the second. Almost got out of it. He got burned on that one, and here's Polanco. Ground ball play. That should end the inning for Hernandez. Over there at short, fires it over to Rodriguez, and that will end the inning. Not before Jake Cave muscles one over opposite field to left field. And 1-0 Twins, your score as we enter the bottom of the second. So plenty of baseball on tap. Pull up a chair, hang on out. As you see Ryan Braun standing in. 314 hitter, 15 home runs, 32 RBIs. He has been a home-tearing machine. You saw 423 at home. He loves home turf. And pitch from Pineda is going to be up the middle, but a play there for Andrelton Simmons, and he throws him out on the first pitch of the second. Defense for the Twins, Buxton, Cave, and Cruz out there. Donaldson, Simmons, Arias, and Kepler. Mitch Garver getting the start today behind the plate. Matt Kemp, you see there, standing in. Kemp's had a great year so far, 313 hitter. And he's going to get one in the gap there in left field. And it's going to get through for a base hit, so 1 out hitting. And that will bring up the debut of Wellington Castillo to the plate. So Wellington Castillo, I believe this is his first AB of the year. He was in AAA for the White Sox, or Nationals, the Nationals. He takes a first pitch strike, and he is 2 home runs shy of 100, so that'll be something to watch. But Tyler Flowers announcing his retirement today, and they needed to go make a move to get a backup catcher for Gary Sanchez. And Wellington will get the start today. They're going to throw him in the fire as he takes a ball 1-1. So here we go. Wellington, look at this! First pitch, or first AB, home run, Wellington Castillo, and he's got the Expos up in front, 2-1. Making moves. Wellington just joining them this morning. Oh, baby. Penciled in the lineup, and homers on the first AB of his season. Welcome to Montreal, Wellington Castillo. Little short porch home run out there, but doesn't matter. Oh, man. He's got the Expos up 2-1 here in the second. That is awesome. And he takes a curtain call, and the fans love it right now. Welcome to Montreal, Wellington Castillo. Boy, that didn't take long. Sean Rodriguez standing in, a .356 hitter this year. 32 hits and 90 at-bats. Takes a 2-1 count from Pineda here and fouls it away. It'll be 2-2. So, might as well get off on a bang. Fans are going crazy still. They love it. Here's Sean Rodriguez. He's got a fly ball out there to the left, and that's going to be off the wall, but that is actually foul off the wall. That was so hard hit. Almost in the pool. That's a good shot, though, out to left center, and we're going to see that is gone. Back-to-back shots for the Expos, and here they come. It's now 3-1. Buxton leaped at the brick wall you see there in left field, but ran out of room. So that short porch has already shown 3 home runs, and we're only in the second inning. 2 by the Expos and 1 by the Twins. We've talked about it. You're going to see a fair share of it out here. This is a little bandbox out there in left. So home run, and now it's 3-1 already. You see some offensive juggernaut scores out here. Here's Chad Pinder, and the first pitch he sees is going to be popped up to the catcher Garver, and has enough room out there in foul territory. And 2 away in the second. Pineda needed that after giving up back-to-back home runs. The debut of Wellington Castillo and Sean Rodriguez. 2 guys that are going to be on the bench for the most part. And here's Cesar Hernandez, .314 hitter. Hitting at the bottom of the order today, the shortstop. Everyday shortstop for the Expos. 10th in the AL in that batting average. A lot of guys hitting over 300 are part of that. But you see there, you see why. Such a short porch. Look at this! Hernandez trying to wave this one fair, and that's just foul. 5.6 foot outside of the foul pole out there in right field. So he'll have to take his hacks again, and hits it pretty well out to right field, and that is going to drop. That's going to bounce off the wall for a base hit. Hernandez rounding first. He's going to slide into second for a 2-out double, so keeping it going. Cesar Hernandez has seen a fair share of doubles this year, 16 on the year. And that turns the lineup over. Here's Randy Arozarena, 1 for 1. First pitch that he sees, that's going to be hit pretty well out to center field, but that'll be a play for Jake Cave. And finally ends the inning, but not before. Back-to-back home runs on the debut of Wellington Castillo, and Sean Rodriguez getting it done as well. After 2, 3-1 now, your score. So we'll see the other catcher, Mitch Garver, 6th in the AL catching all-star vote, .276 hitter, 5 home runs, 15 RBIs, having a steady year again. And Rick Porcello going to work with a 3-1 lead here in the third. First pitch in, that's going to be in the gap in right center, and that's going to roll to the brick corner out there. And Garver rounding second. He's going to stop at second with a double, so hits aplenty right now. So far, that is the 8th double for Garver, and that gets them with a leadoff runner in scoring position. And here is Byron Buxton, and he is no slouch to getting it done himself. We saw 2 home runs off of the Expos, and here might be another one. Right field, and over the high wall out there in right field. Home run, Byron Buxton on the first pitch he sees. He's got the Twins back out in front now. Unbelievable. This is going to be a back and forth brouhaha. Byron Buxton burns him again. 2-run shot for him quickly. Actually ties it up. I'm sorry. I thought they were up ahead. It's now tied at 3-3. Boy, things are just taking off in a hurry. And that's the top of the lineup, Andrelton Simmons. Man, Byron Buxton has, I think, 8 home runs on the year, and 3 of them are off of us. 2 at Target Field and 1 now here. Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks, baseball star. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you really need to stop with that. Hope your weekend was good. Jeez. So, a tie ball game back again. Hey, appreciate you hanging out, though. Hope you're doing well. Hope the weekend was good. Here we go again. Labatt Park featuring Homer Domers. Here's a base hit for, was that Arias out there? 1 away here in the 3rd. So Luis Arias now aboard, and things are getting a little out of hand here. 3-4-0 for the Twins, 3-5-0 for the Expos, and we're only in the 3rd. Here is Nelson Cruz, no slouch of home runs, and he takes a slider in for a strike, 0-1. This could get out of hand today. We're going to see an explosive score, I think. That is going to be in the gap in left field, and it's going to be a single for Nelson Cruz. So time to wake up and get going here. 3 home runs quickly erased by the Twins. Went bowling with the family. That's awesome. Love bowling. I have not gone in quite a while. So I hope that was good. Josh Donaldson standing in 0 for 1. And he could unload right now. He's got 2 on and 1 away. First pitch to him is going to be away with the slider, 1-0. You're going to be careful with him. He's 14 for 43 against Porcello with a home run to speak of. So got a little bit of success here. That's going to be up the middle for a base hit, and Rosarena was playing way out. So we'll see. And he falls over. I don't know what that was all about, trying to throw it home. Hope he's okay out there. He was going to throw it home, I think, and he just fell over. So I hope Rosarena's okay out there in center field. Things are going crazy right now, and now the bases are loaded. That was tattooed up the middle. Rosarena was playing way deep. No doubles defense, and he went to make a throw and just fell over. Actually, the Twins scored a run. I do apologize. The Twins scored a run on that, so it's 1st and 2nd, and now 4-3 your score. We're going to call a mound visit to calm Rick Porcello down because this inning is getting out of hand right now. 3 runs in the inning, and now the Twins have retaken the lead. We were more concerned about a Rosarena out there in center. And first pitch strike to Max Kepler. He struck out back in the 2nd. It's now 0-1. Double play would be useful here. Get out of this monster inning. 1 run for the Twins in the 1st, and now 3 in the 3rd. Takes a ball, 1-2. But I hope everybody's doing well. We're just getting underway. It's going to be a long one if that's the case. First of a 3-game series against the Twins here. The Twins are going to go bombing out here in the Montreal River. 1-2, and that is just foul. That would have scored a pair, maybe. So 1-2. Here it is. 41st pitch from Porcello. Gets the strike called. And that's a big out, number 2. 3rd strikeout of the day for Rick Porcello. So a much needed strikeout there. And here is Jake Cave. 1 for 1. If you're just joining, today we've received unfortunate news that Tyler Flowers has announced his retirement. Tyler Flowers has a 3rd degenerative disc in his back that requires surgery. and he is going to hang it up. And that is actually real life. That is not just us making it up. There's a base hit out there to left field, and we'll see. They're going to play station to station, and now the bases are loaded here with 2 outs in the third. So Tyler Flowers announcing his retirement, and we respected his wishes to retire, and we have granted that release of his contract and retirement, and we've acquired Wellington Castillo, who is in his debut homers on the first AB that he sees. Why not? Here's Jorge Polanco for 1. And that's going to be in the gap, and that could score a pair. Rounding first, there's 1, and here's the second. And trying to take off for second is Polanco. He's going to be nabbed. So that'll be the 3rd out, but not before they score. 5 in this inning off of Porcello, and that might end the day for him there. So we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. 6-3 now, Twins your score. Mercy. That is not good. So, Pineda not wasting any time. First pitch right now to Donovan Solano. 0 for 1. It'll be Franmil Reyes and then Ryan Braun right after him. Boy, what is going on right now? Ball 1-1. We're only in the 3rd, and 6-3 your score already. The Twins unloading. So it's comeback time for the Expos. Didn't think, hitting 2 home runs, you would say that already in the 3rd. You got to come back now. Trailing by 3, and he takes a 2-2 count here. So this will get interesting, I think. That is hit out well to center. Play for Jake Cave will make the catch out there for the first out of the 3rd. 6-3 already your score. That's on 8 hits for the Twins, and Rick Porcello's not getting anybody today. Here's Franmil Reyes, 0 for 1. And Pineda, new life right now. First pitch to Franmil. That's going to be a roller down the third base line. Donaldson in foul territory. Fires it over in time for the play. Nice play by Josh Donaldson. They have shown some really good defense right now in just 3 innings. Saw the catch by Buxton out and left. Here's Ryan Braun, 0 for 1. Already 2 away here in the 3rd. Checks his swing, but he went 0-1. Boy. Fans are just filing in right now. Here in the 3rd, and they can't believe what's going on right now. A lot of roller coaster ups and downs in this series. That is going to be hit in front of the catcher Garver, and he should have a play on that one. He will. And nothing doing for the Expos, and they trail by 3 going into the top of the 4th. So we'll see what else has in store. We'll see Buxton coming up again in the inning. So Porcello is still out there, but Homer Bailey's going to get going just in case. I'm assuming any more runs given up, and that's going to end the day for Rick Porcello. He's going to see Mitch Garver here, and he led off the 3rd inning with the double. And he's got a ground ball here. Play for Pinder. Fires over to first for the out. 1 pitch, 1 away. Much needed first out there. But here's Byron Buxton with the bases empty. He had a 2-run home run back in the 3rd. Didn't waste any time. And we'll see what he's got in store here. Everybody be quiet in the chat. Don't want to hear any of that. 0-1. But I hope everybody had a great weekend. I didn't do too much. Went shopping a little bit. Had to get groceries yesterday. I did like our monthly grocery shopping. You walk out with a cart full. 1-2 to Byron Buxton. But not a bad weekend at all. There's a 1-2 to Buxton, and that's going to be a ground ball play for Donovan Solano over there. Makes the play, no problem. They retire Buxton this time around, and 2 away here in the 4th. Here's Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 2, pop out and a ground out. 50th pitch coming from Rick Porcello here. And here it is. In there with a strike, 0-1. So we don't know how much longer we'll see Rick Porcello, but a much better inning for him here in the 4th. He was in line for the loss right now. He might be his first loss of the year. That's going to be a play for Hernandez over there towards the grass. Makes the catch and retires the side. Nothing doing for the Twins this time around, yet they still lead by 3. 6-3 your score. And he just ran right through Andrelton Simmons there, no problem. We'll see Matt Kemp, and then Wellington Castillo is on deck. Kemp, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored, and then Wellington Castillo hit the 2-run shot. Matt Kemp, ground ball play there for Andrelton Simmons on the first pitch, and Michael Pineda's got a first pitch out here in the 4th. He's looking good, 36 pitches through the first 3. Here is Wellington Castillo. He's batting 1,000, folks. He was playing in AAA for the Nationals and got the call to come over to Montreal. AAA for the Nationals, I don't even know where that is. The first pitch to Wellington here in the 4th is a strike, 0-1. He has 98 career home runs. I believe he had 98 before the home run, so that might be 99 now. That one's hit pretty well out to right field, and gone! Wellington Castillo hits his 100th career home run, 2 in this game in his first 2 at-bats. What is going on? Wellington Castillo. Have a day, young fella. Give him the silent treatment out there. 2 at-bats this year and 2 home runs. He had 3 home runs in AAA, I believe, all season long. What is going on in Montreal? Oh my gosh, Wellington replacing the retired Tyler Flowers in a big way right now. And now Gary Sanchez is on the block maybe. I don't know what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to find a way to get Wellington some ABs. Here's a hit by Sean Rodriguez. That's gonna be in the gap, and that's gonna hop over the wall. Yeah, we got a good one apparently. We were looking at him when we were looking for a catcher previously, and we decided upon him here because he didn't cost us much, just a minor leaguer. I mean, that's a no-brainer. But new catchers for the Expos are good ones and paying dividends right now. Now here's Chad Pinder with a runner on second and 1 out, and he fouls the first pitch, 0-1. So 6-4 your score. Now trailing by 2 here in the 4th. What a home run bandbox. Welcome back to Montreal. 2 home runs by Wellington Castillo's got them within 2. Here's Chad Pinder out to right field, and that's going to be, that's a fair ball. We thought it was foul. Pinder actually stopped running. He's got to head to second, and he's got himself an RBI double. That really looked foul. Surprisingly. To be honest with you, that looked foul all the way. We're going to take a look at it just to see. They're not going to review that. But to me, that just looked foul off the bat. And that was fair. It's on the chalk. So Pinder stopped running. Everybody stopped running. They all thought it was foul. And he had to scamper in there to second on the double. But now a 1-run ball game. Just like that. Oh, Cesar Hernandez, 1 for 1. And he looks at a strike, 0-1. This might save Rick Porcello another inning. We saw Homer Bailey was out there warming up, just in case. Might have saved him another inning. It's now a 1-run game. Ground ball play here. That's going to be a play by Kepler over there. Will fire over to first. That'll advance the runner over to third. So now Randy Arozarena stands in. 2 outs here in the 4th. The runner on third, a chance to tie this ball game up or more. 1 for 2, he singled. Back in the 1st. So let's see what happens here. Top of the order. And lays off on a ball, 1-0. 6 runs on 8 hits, no errors for the Twins. 5 runs on 8 hits, no errors for the Expos. And we're only in the 4th. The air is clear out in Montreal, and he takes a strike 1-1. Beautiful day out at Labatt Park, and man, we talked about it. Homer friendly, of course. Lays off on the fastball. It's 2-1. So Chad Pinder on third, decent speed. He can score on a base hit here. That's hit pretty well out to right field. We'll see. That is foul off the wall. We've seen that's two now. One off the left field, one, and off the right field. Right off the wall and foul. That is hit pretty well in the gap, and that's going to score the run. We have a tie ball game now, and Arozarena heads for second. 6-6 tie here in the fourth. Arozarena delivers. Man, oh man. 2 out hitting for Arozarena. Now 2 hits on the day, a single and a double. A big one there. They're going to keep Rick Porcello in this ballgame at least for another inning. He's now almost in line for the win if they can deliver here. Here's Donovan Solano, 0 for 2. What is going on right now? First pitch to him, and that's going to be hit pretty well out to center field and caught by Jake Cave to end the inning. So the Expos returning the favor with 3 runs in the fourth. Now 6-6, your score after 4. We got a long ball game to play. So Porcello stands in, saved by a 6-6 tie. They're trying to get him a win now. And he'll be out for the 5th inning. It's 2, 3, and 4 for the Twins. Luis Arias. And then we'll see Nelson Cruz and Josh Donaldson. That's hit pretty well out to left field. No problem for Ryan Braun out there in left. Makes the catch. Didn't have to move very much. Did a little Olay there and took the catch. 1 away here in the 5th. Here's Nelson Cruz, 1 for 2, single and a run score. Just about everybody on both sides have hits already in this ball game. First pitch to Nelson. That's hit pretty well down the third base line, and Chad Pinder will take it and fire it over, and quickly 2 away here in the 5th. So Porcello trying to hang on. Here's Josh Donaldson, 1 for 2, a single and an RBI scored. If you're just joining, the big story right now, the retirement by Tyler Flowers on the day. We wish him well. And his replacement just hits 2 home runs in the first 2 at-bats he sees in a major league game this year. Unbelievable. Takes a strike 1-1. We weren't even going to start Wellington Castillo today. We had Gary Sanchez ready to go, and they just one of the coaches came out and said, hey, let's give him a chance. I said, okay, you got it. Swung on and missed, 1-2. We were going to give him some time to settle in, but he's settling in just fine. And that's swung on and missed by Donaldson. So Porcello has a 1-2-3 inning here in the 5th. And 6-6 your score. Here's Franmil leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. It'll be 3, 4, and 5. We'll see Franmil, Braun, and then Kemp. If anybody reaches, it'll be Wellington Castillo. First pitch from Pineda. Up and high, 1-0. Taking a look here, we got a lefty. So we're going to call on Tim Collins, I think, out of that bullpen. That's going to end the day for Porcello. Yeah, the coach was right to say give him a chance. You know, we like to ease our guys in there every now and then, but throw them in the fire and paying dividends right now as part of this 6-6 ball game. It's up the middle, play for Simmons over there at short, makes the play for the first out of the 5th. So crazy developments right now. 6-6 your score. Here's Ryan Braun, 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. We're only in game 1. Fouled away 0-1. Boy, that figures. Take the weekend off and Monday right off the bat. Here we go. Throw you to the fire. But hope everybody's enjoying. Offense aplenty. Thanks for hanging out. We said 2 more games on tap. That's going to be a ground ball play for Kepler over there. He'll take it himself. 3 unassisted for the second out. Here's Matt Kemp, 1 for 2, a single and a run scored. And if anybody reaches, we'll see Wellington Castillo. Misses on the ball, 1-0. I'm not complaining at all. I'm going to take GM of the year, so go ahead and give me that award. Kemp, fly ball to left field. We'll see. That one's got enough. That one is gone. Oh, baby. Matt Kemp gets the Expos on top. Now 7-6. 12th home run of the year for him. I believe he is just shy of 300 career home runs, if I'm not mistaken. I am not complaining at all. So now, home run by Matt Kemp, 7-6, and now we'll see Wellington Castillo here in the 6th. A little short porch home run for Kemp. 100 on the velo. Boy, that is going to end the day. Here comes Rocco Baldelli, the Twins manager. And he's going to come take the ball from Pineda. He's seen enough of this. They want to get out of Montreal right now. So Pineda departs, and we're going to see Jordan Balazovic. 13 appearances for him, 4.09 ERA, 31 strikeouts, and 33 innings of work. But a 4.09 ERA, we'll see. He's got a tough task here. The backup catcher, Wellington Castillo, 3rd appearance for him. 2 for 2. Can't complain. 2 home runs. Have yourself a day. Batting 1,000. First pitch to him. That's going to be hit to right field and caught out there to end the inning. So batting average is now .667. Oh well. Matt Kemp gets the Expos out in front here in the 5th with that solo shot. And now 7-6. Excuse me. So many runs, I can't keep up. Top of the 6th we go, and it's 5, 6, and 7 for the Twins. It's Max Kepler, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts, but he's going to see a new pitcher. It's going to be Tim Collins. Mind you, if this lead holds, Rick Porcello is in line for the win. That would be 9-0 for him, but they're going to call upon Tim Collins right now, this bullpen, to face the 2 lefties. So it's going to be a bullpen day the rest of the way here. And Tim Collins, pretty good record to show. He'll face 2 lefties right out of the gate. Kepler, 0 for 2. And first pitch, ball, 1-0 on the fastball. So we'll see how this plays out. So it's a bullpen game the rest of the way on both teams. Swung and a missed, 1-1. Porcello was not fairly good at all. He had some good innings to speak of. Limited on strikeouts. But giving up the home run ball. But when it's on both sides, he's going to get himself the victory if this holds. Here's 2-2. Tim Collins delivers, and that's hit well by Max Kepler. And when this comes down, it's going to be a tie ball game all over again. Home run Max Kepler. Off of the lefty Tim Collins, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game again. 7-7. I can't even keep track of how many home runs there are right now. Oh my gosh. You don't see that very often, a lefty-lefty home run. Slider left it hanging in there. Tattooed out there and left. Oh my gosh. Way up there too. And here's Jake Cave. He's 2 for 2 with a home run of his own. So Porcello now gets a no decision again. Home run and single for Jake Cave, as we mentioned, 2 for 2. Tim Collins. That's going to be a ground ball play. They'll get an out on this one. Hernandez fires it over for the first out of the 6th. A nice bounce back pitch. Here's Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. So this is going to get interesting, folks. 7-7 in the 6th. Not lucky sevens here. Swung on and missed by Polanco, the DH, 0-2. On deck is Garver. In the hole is Buxton. The 1-2 lays off on the slider inside, 2-2. So we can have, here's a fly ball to Braun out there for the second out. So we can have pitching duels on the road, and when they get here, whatever reason, the wind really carries. And the short band boxes are for line drive home runs. That is for sure. Here is Mitch Garver, 1 for 2, a double and a run scored. Tim Collins trying to get out of the inning before Buxton comes up. And that is caught over there by Rodriguez. Nice play, takes a stab at it. But not before Max Kepler puts the Twins back up again. It's back and forth. 7-7 your score. So it'll be the bottom of the order for the Expos, 7, 8, and 9. Sean Rodriguez, but he's got a home run and a double to speak of, 2 for 2. It seems like every time they pencil him in, he is paying dividends. So the reliever out of the bullpen here in the 7th, we're going to go to... We might go to Tyler Rogers out of that bullpen. Try to keep the ball down from Buxton. We'll see. So here's Rodriguez to lead things off in the 6th. Still a lot of baseball to play. First pitch from Balazovic. In there for a strike, 0-1. Balazovic only needed 1 pitch to get out of the 5th in relief. And he retired Wellington Castillo on the first pitch. And that's a hard task to do apparently today. 1-1 to Sean Rodriguez. And a little pop-up play for Arias on the grass, makes the catch and 1 away here in the 6th. So, we're getting underway here in the game number 1. We got 2 more of these to play. If it's going to be like this, guys are going to have 60 home runs. They're going to be breaking records this year. Here's Chad Pinder, 1 for 2. He had that double he didn't even know he had on the foul ball he thought he had. And a pop-up for Luis Arias. And second out of the 6th. So that's the bottom of the order, and it's Cesar Hernandez, 1 for 2, with a double back in the 2nd. If he reaches, it'll be Randy Arozarena. First pitch coming to Hernandez, checks his swing, but it's in there in the zone, 0-1. Craziness out here, it's hard to keep up. I have no idea how many home runs there's been. Up the middle, that's going to be a base hit. No, caught by Jake Cave out there. Thought that was going to drop. That was so hard hit. Cave runs it down, and that ends the inning. So nothing doing for the Expos here in the 6th. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Tied at 7. Lucky 7s now, I guess. Here is Byron Buxton, and we know what he can do. And he's going to see a new pitcher in Tyler Rogers. Rogers, 25 appearances, 196 ERA. He has been good, the Submariner, originally from the San Francisco Giants. They try to keep the ball down here against Buxton. And he does on the first pitch, 0-1. Buxton, 1 for 2. So 7's aplenty. 7th inning, 7-7 your score. Who's going to hit the jackpot? Swung on and missed. Gets Buxton there on the high fastball. Got him chasing. And nice job to retire Byron Buxton. It's going to be Andrelton Simmons, now 0 for 3 on the day. He's one of the only Twins to not get it going so far. And he pops it up in foul territory. Sean Rodriguez running it down, but runs out of room. And it's 0-1. On deck is Luis Arias. 0-2 here to Simmons, and ground ball play for Castillo there. We'll see if he can make a play defensively, and he does, no problem. So 2 away in the 7th. Nice play by Castillo. Luis Arias stands in, 1 for 3. Rogers back to work. First pitch misses up high, 1-0. If anybody reaches, it'll be Nelson Cruz. Strike, 1-1. And that's going to be hit right to Cesar Hernandez. No problem for him. He just throws the glove up. And that ends the 7th. It's time to stretch, so we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. So we're back to you live on Twitch from Labatt Park. It's Expos Baseball on the show, and boy, what a show we have seen so far. Let's go look at the box score real quick here. Home runs by Kepler, Buxton, and Cave for the Twins. Have them 7 runs, that big 5-run third inning. RBIs, 2 from Polanco, Kepler, 2 from Buxton, Cave, and Donaldson. And on the Expos side, home run for Kemp, 2 by Wellington Castillo in his debut. Sean Rodriguez has 1 as well, so RBIs by Pinder, Kemp, Arozarena, 3 by Castillo on the day, and Sean Rodriguez. Porcello has not been good. He went 5 innings of work, 6 runs given up, 4 strikeouts, but 8 hits also given up. Collins gets a blown save. I don't know how you get a blown save. It was really a hold opportunity. And Rogers had a good inning of relief, though, in the 7th. So, bottom of the inning we go, and they have Balazovic still out there in relief. And the bottom of the 7th is going to be the top of the order, Randy Arozarena. 2 for 3 on the day, and he'll try to get his boys back out in front. Is this the lucky 7th inning? First pitch, ball 1-0. On deck, Donovan Solano, and then Franmil Reyes. So this is the part of the order you want, and time to get it done right now. All right, comebacker to Balazovic. That's going to be up the middle for a base hit, and Arozarena's on board. So fans can feel it now. This is a good opportunity for them. And here is Donovan Solano. 0 for 3 on the day, but he can come through in a big way right now. Ground ball play, 0-1. I lost my little paper that had splash landings, but I know we're at 15. That's a strike, 0-2. I'll have to remember to update it if we have one. 15 splash landings. 1-2. I don't know how many games we've played out there. It seems like we haven't had one in a while. Although it was a long road trip. That was like all of last week. 2-2 to Solano. Nobody out here in the 7th. Trying to come through right now. That is hit into the gap, and that's going to put 2 on with nobody out. And here comes big Franmil Reyes. So without everybody in the lineup, Donovan Solano, you see there, 8-game hitting streak for him. Nicely done. So without everybody in the lineup, we're missing Mark Canha and Gary Sanchez. The bench bats are paying dividends. Sean Rodriguez and Wellington Castillo, 3 home runs between the 2 of them. Here's Franmil, quiet today, 0 for 3 with a ground out last in the 5th inning. Nobody cares about this whack-ass channel? Oh yeah? That's cool. Well, you're going to see the boot. Appreciate you, though. Thanks for hanging out, asshole. Here's Franmil Reyes, 0 for 3. And first pitch to him, that's going to be hit well out to center field. We'll see. Caught out there in center by Cave, but Arozarena is going to tag up, head for third. So first and third with 1 out. And a good opportunity here. Base hit will drive 1 in. Here is Ryan Braun. He's 0 for on the day, 0 for 3. Sac fly will work too. They just need to get ahead. First pitch to Braun. Foul away, it'll be 0-1. 353 with runners in scoring position. 1-1. That is hit down the third base line and just rolls foul. That would have been nice. 1-2. Gotta avoid the double play. That's the only thing you don't want. Ground ball in the dirt, but it doesn't get away. Garver will hold on to that. No play. No runners advance. 2-2. That is foul down the bullpen side. So staying alive. Lays off. It's now full. 3-2. If he reaches, it'll be the bases loaded for Matt Kemp. The 3-2 lays off, ball 4. And now a good opportunity here. The bases are loaded for Matt Kemp, and he's got a homer on the day. 2 for 3. Not to mention on deck, Wellington Castillo. So, can Kemp avoid the double play and deliver here? 7-7 in the 7th. Threatening right now. Twins bullpen is quiet for the time being. They don't know what to do. They're like, this is going to get out of hand. You better get somebody warmed up. Or he's barking at the umpire, one of the two. There's nowhere to put him. That is hit over the head of Max Kepler, and that's going to score 1, maybe 2. 1 is in to score, and here's the second. We've got ourselves a 9-7 ball game on the 2 RBI single from Matt Kemp. He delivers again. Gets him out in front yet again. He got him in front 7-6 on the solo home run. He delivers again with 2 RBIs. And that will do it for Balazovic. They're going to the bullpen to face Wellington Castillo, and it's Hanzo Robles. He has been great out of that bullpen, 1.04 ERA. We saw him a couple times, 17 appearances. But we'll show you Wellington Castillo in his debut. Home run to left, and a home run to right. 2 for 3 on the day. He's hitting .667. And he's got a chance to deliver here and tack on. 9-7 your score. First pitch to him, that's going to be hit over to third. Donaldson will have a 5-4-3 double play, and that ends the inning. So Wellington, first 2 at-bats were great. The second 2, not so much. But the Expos have themselves out in front, 9-7 after 7. So it's Nelson Cruz and then Josh Donaldson and Max Kepler. Oliver Perez is warming the bullpen. They're going to let Tyler Rogers pitch a little bit longer here in the 8th. First pitch to Cruz, 1-0. He's got a 7-game hitting streak going on. Got a strike there, 1-1. Remember, game 1 of a 3-game series. In there with a curveball, 1-2. Two and 2. Don't want to put him on. I want to keep the base paths empty right now. Fouled away to remain 2-2. We mentioned on deck Josh Donaldson. You want to have the bases empty if you're facing him with a 2-run lead. Or Nelson Cruz, anybody. That is comebacker to Tyler Rogers. He'll take it himself, fires it over. Cruz doesn't run very fast, so it took plenty of time. And a first out of the 8th. A big first out. Here's Josh Donaldson. 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Any one of these guys can get it within a run. Foul away on the first pitch, 0-1. On deck is a lefty, so we'll probably see Oliver Perez after Josh Donaldson. Pair of lefties actually on deck. Misses with the fastball, 1-2 up high, trying to entice him. A 1-2. That is in there. Called strike 3 on Josh Donaldson. 2 big outs there in the 8th. Here's Max Kepler, home run, and then his on-deck hitter, Jay Cave, has a home run himself, but they're going to go to a lefty anyhow. They're going to try to make this work. Here's Oliver Perez, and he will try to get the last out here in the 8th and send it to the 9th. First pitch from Oliver. Misses with the ball, 1-0. That sinker caught all the black, and I don't know how that missed. They said it's outside. That is popped up, and that should end the inning. Out there by the warning track, and that's Randy Rosarena makes a catch, and they get out of the jam. Well, not really a jam, but, you know, guys at the plate are a jam, basically. 9-7 your score. We go to the bottom of the 8th. So, save situation, and Roberto Ozuna's warming up down there, but they'll have Homer Bailey if it does get out of hand. We'll see. Sean Rodriguez leading things off. A home run to speak of, 2 for 3. Against Hanzo Robles here. First pitch misses up high, 1-0. Bullpen has Stashik and Dubnak. Rodriguez just taking care of the day off. And man, the super utility man always finds a couple hits no matter what. But the bench getting it done today. 2-0, misses. No, called 2-1 on that outside corner. Boy. Getting some favorable calls right now. That is hit pretty well in the gap. He's going to have another hit. A 3-hit day for Sean Rodriguez. That's going to hit the little bandbox there corner. And he's in there with a double. So if my memory serves correct, that means he's a triple shy of the cycle, possibly? Or did he have a double already on the day? He might have had 2 doubles then. Yeah, he had a double. So 2 doubles for Sean Rodriguez and a home run. Not a bad day to speak of. Here's Chad Pinder. And a chance to drive in another runner in scoring position. He's 1 for 3. He had a double. And that is hit pretty well. That is going to be lost out there by Cruz. And that's going to allow a run to score. And Pinder's going to keep on running. He's headed for third. The throw in, and he dives, and he is out over there at third, trying to stretch a double to a triple on the miscue by Nelson Cruz out there. That allows a run to score and extend the lead, but he is called out over there at third. 10-7 your score. Now with 1 out, nobody on, here's Cesar Hernandez, and that's going to be caught right at his counterpart at short, Andrelton Simmons. Here's Randy Arozarena, 3 for 4, top of the order again, and he's had himself a nice little day today. Takes a strike 0-1. I believe he had 2 singles and a double on the day, 3 for 4. Guys are getting their hits in aplenty, and that's a play for Luis Arias, and that ends the inning. So 3-run lead, we'll see Roberto Ozuna come in for the save yet again. He's going to have a tough task. It's going to be Jake Cave leading things off, and they show you the home run there. That was a solo shot out to left. So we'll see what the game holds now. Fasten those seatbelts. Here comes Roberto. 16 for 17 in save opportunities. Going for another one here. 1.82 ERA. 51 strikeouts. He's limiting the hits against righties this year. But he's got a lefty standing in right now. But a 3-run lead to work with. We'll see what he does here in Game 1 of this 3-game series. Still plenty to play. And a first pitch strike 0-1. 10-7 your score. Seems like every time they play in Montreal, they're scoring at least 10 runs. Home run's a big part of that today. Wellington Castillo, have yourself a day, young fella. 2 for 4, but 2 big bombs in his debut. Swung on and missed, and that's the first out of the 9th. League leaders in saves, you see Roberto Ozuna and Tyler Rogers up there. Rogers hasn't had a save in quite a while, but he had so many with the Giants. Maybe he should be the closer. 0-1. Right now, they like the way it plays because Roger provides more on situational hitting. And Osuna just comes firing out of the 9th inning. So they like the way it holds right now. 0-2 here to Polanco. They're bolstering up that bullpen for a playoff run, which is inevitable right now, the way they're playing. Going for their 7th win in a row. That's fouled down the right field side. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Second strikeout for Ozuna, second out of the 9th. So he's one away. Here is Mitch Garver. If anybody reaches, though, it's going to be Byron Buxton on deck. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and 2 down to their last strike. Fans getting on their feet in Montreal. And swung on and missed. A perfect 9th inning for Roberto Osuna. 3 strikeouts and the 10-7 victory for the Expos here. It was a burner all the way, but they prevailed. So there you go. Game 1 in the books. Not why they're showing Ryan Braun there, who cares? Wellington Castillo. What a debut for him. 2 home runs in his first 2 at-bats. Kemp had a good day. Everybody had a good day, to be honest with you. Tyler Rogers will get the victory. Balazovic will get the loss. Ozuna gets his 17th save. Wellington 2 for 4. He is the player of the game. 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. You see Sean Rodriguez 3 for 4 with a home run. Matt Kemp 3 for 4 with a home run. Even Chad Pinder got in on it. 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. So there's game 1 in the books for you guys. What a game. Boy, talk about it every time we go to Montreal. Who knows what's going to happen, but paying dividends right now on that trade for Wellington Castillo. So that was nice to see. Here's game 2 in the books, and then our game 2 coming up right now. And then we have the draft on the 3rd there, so we have to decide if we have enough time. We might do the draft as well. It's a 7-round draft. We'll see maybe a future Expo or maybe a future trade bait. Who knows? We'll see what happens with them. Let's get into game 2 while we're at it. No time to waste there. Jay Happ against Anibal Sanchez is your pitching matchup. Sanchez 5-1 on the year, having a great year right now. Great recovery year. You can say the same for everybody. I mean, everybody's hitting in his ballpark. I mean, that's given. So here we go. Clear skies. Sanchez on the mound. Roberto Osuna can pitch another inning if he needs to. We'll try to limit him a little bit, so we'll see. Try to give some guys a day off. As far as the lineup looks, Cesar Hernandez definitely going to need a day off. The starting pitcher, according to this, is Jordan Balazovic. I wonder what happened to Jay Happ. Balazovic just pitched the game previously. That is interesting. So we're going to give Greg Garcia the day over at shortstop. Or Chad Pinder, maybe. Yeah, we'll let Garcia play over 3rd. Pinder will play at shortstop. So that'll work out just fine. And the rest of the lineup will be fine. Mark Canha back in the lineup. He's been quiet, but, you know, this is the ballpark to be in. He wants to be here. Definitely. So Gary Sanchez back in the lineup as well. Never know, he might lose his job. Who knows? So we'll see about the pitching matchup because that changed just recently. So I wonder if something happened to Jay Happ. But here we go. We'll see here. It's Balazovic again. So Balazovic having to pitch out of the bullpen. It might be a bullpen day for the Twins. We'll see what happens. Not sure what happened to Happ. So the Twins playing 500 ball, 27-27. They were in 2nd place last time we checked in the Central. And the Expos running away with it, 7 in a row so far. Coming off that really good road trip. And they've got Anibal on the mound. 5-1, 2.10 ERA, 90 strikeouts right now in those 10 appearances. Averaging 9 per start. So the first man he will see is Andrelton Simmons, 6th in the AL shortstop all-star vote. And we're underway from Labatt Park. Game number 2, here we come. Hope everybody's having a great day today. And the Expos you see there, 43-11, first in the AL East. It's been a while since a team like that had a nice little run. So this is game number 55 then? Yeah, it'd be 55. So, about a little over a third of the way there. Swung on and missed. Will be 2-1. 63 degrees, clear skies. I'm sure there's a few people in the pool out there in left field enjoying themselves, having a great day. Here's the 2-1 from Sanchez. It's going to be a ground ball play for Pinder playing at shortstop today. And he fires it over to Canna playing at first today for the first out. Here's the rest of the lineup for the Twins. Arias, Cruz, Donaldson, Kepler, Cave, Polanco, Garver, and Buxton. Same lineup as yesterday that put up some good offensive numbers, but it wasn't enough. And here we'll see Luis Arias, 275 hitter. And Sanchez turns and fires. Brings that patented splitter in there for the first strike, 0-1. 3 home runs, 18 RBIs for Arias. A 706 on OPS. On base plus slugging. That is a play for Pinder over there as well. Jump throw, and not in time. A little too far out for him. Not a usual shortstop getting the start today. He was in the grass on the jump throw. Just took a little too long on it. Probably would have had enough to get him. So they have a 1-out runner, and here is Nelson Cruz. Had a big day yesterday. And first pitch to him in there for a strike on the cutter, 0-1. 8-game hitting streak for Nelson Cruz, 262 hitter, 11 home runs, and 31 RBIs. And they would love nothing more than a double play to retire him here. On deck is Josh Donaldson. Swung and I missed, 0-2. Strikeouts work just as well. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. They'll take that. Second out. And first strikeout for Annabelle on the day. Here is Josh Donaldson, 250 hitter. And first pitch he sees is in there for a strike, 0-1. 8 home runs, 20 RBIs. He's 8th in the third base all-star vote, so they've got a few guys in the running as well. I know we do, for sure. Here's the 0-1, fouled away. Don't know if those numbers are inflated just because we play in Montreal, but we had a good road trip. That's all that matters. And the 0-2 swung on and missed. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Annabelle Sanchez and retires the side. We'll go to the bottom of the first and we'll see what kind of day everybody will have today. No score right now. Expos coming to bat. So it's Jordan Balazovic, and he can't be going too long in this game. It's going to be a bullpen game for the Twins. 1-4 record, 147 whip, 441 ERA. We saw him yesterday. He pitched 3 innings. So I can't imagine he'll be going far in this game. Here's Randy Rosarena, 4th in the AL center field all-star vote. All-star game about a month away. We'll see what Balazovic has in store, as it's now a bullpen game after the scratch to J.A. Happ. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1 to a Rosarena. 248, 11 home runs, 30 RBIs for Randy. And he's got a pretty good shot out there to left field. We'll see. That's a leadoff home run by Randy Rosarena. Gets the Expos on with a bang. 1-0 your score. Oh, baby. So Randy jumps on the home run parade, starting it off with a leadoff home run. Might be a short porch, but that was 361 on the distance. Pretty good shot out there to left field. And here's Donovan Solano, 276 hitter. Fans haven't even sat down yet. Second is going to be hit out there to center, and that's going to bobble off of Arias's glove, and that's going to be a base hit for Donovan Solano. So 2 at-bats, 2 hits. Here's Mark Canha, 249 hitter, 18 home runs, 38 RBIs. He has got to be glad to be back here at Labatt Park. First pitch he sees is a ball, 1-0. That looked pretty good, like a strike. But already a home run on the inning. And we'll see if Mark Canha can get off the schneid a little bit. Look at this, Mark Canha in the gap, and that's going to hop off the wall. That's going to be a double for Mark Canha. Now second and third with still nobody out in this ball game. So Canha, 9th double of the year for him. He's feeling a lot better now. A little bit of home cooking. And we'll see if they can extend it here. Here's Franmil Reyes. 346 is third in the AL. 17 home runs, just one shy of Mark Canha, and 44 RBIs on the year. That's towards the tops of the league as well. He's got second and third. Even a sac fly will drive in one here. Good opportunity for him. And a first pitch ball, 1-0. This is definitely a bullpen game for the Twins, and this might hurt. We'll see how long they will leave in Balazovic. Like we said, 3 innings of work yesterday. Misses 2-0. Franmil reaches. It'll be Gary Sanchez. Ball, 3-0. That was pretty good in the zone. But taken all the way is Franmil. A patient Franmil right now. 3-0. We'll see what he gets here. Misses, and it's ball 4. He can't find the zone right now, and the fades to black. So the bases are loaded, and here is Gary Sanchez. Day off yesterday. His new teammate, battery teammate, Wellington Castillo, had himself a pair of home runs in his debut. And here's Gary with the bases loaded and a chance to unload right now here in the first. That is hit well to left field on the first pitch. Home run, Gary Sanchez. It's a grand slam. It is now 5-0 here in the first, and they still haven't gotten out. Grand slam, Gary Sanchez. 5-0 right now. Welcome back to the lineup, Gary Sanchez. The catchers getting it done. On the first pitch he saw, everybody happy to be back in Montreal right now. They have still yet to get their first out, and it's already 5-0. Here is Ryan Braun hitting .309. Boy. First pitch misses 1-0. He can't find the zone right now. 11 pitches in, 5-0 your score. Misses 2-0. I don't know whose decision this was to have Balazovic after pitching the day before. But they better get somebody going soon. Swung on and missed. It's 2-1. If you're just joining, there's already a solo home run by Randy Rosarena and a grand slam by Gary Sanchez. 2-2 in there with a strike finally. Off of Jordan Balazovic. J.A. Happ scratched from the game. We're not sure what happened to him. The 2-2 swung and a miss. They get their first out on the strikeout of Ryan Braun. One away, and here's Matt Kemp. Kemp leading the AL left field all-star vote. That is great to see, and a great comeback year for him. 322, 12 home runs, 26 RBIs. He had a home run yesterday in the game. 5-0 here with one out. And first pitch ball. He is one shy of 300, so we'll keep an eye on that. His apologize for the break there. A little connection issues, apparently. Internet going haywire or something again. So we're sitting here just making sure everything's good on the connection end. Apologize for that. It was a out in right field for Matt Kemp, so there's 2 away for Chad Pinder. So I think we're okay now. We'll get back to it. So I apologize for the break in the action there. Stupid Cox internet, man, I tell you. Here's Chad Pinder. 2 away here in the first. 5-0 your score. First pitch to him's in there for a strike. Second pitch, 0-2. So 8 batters in this inning. And swung on and missed. Finally gets out of the first. Not before. Randy Arozarena has a leadoff home run. 3-man reaching, and it's Gary Sanchez. A grand slam puts him up 5-0 here in the first. So a lot of work to do for the Twins. They have Max Kepler leading things off. Anibal Sanchez going to take this 5-0 lead and run away with it. 12 pitches through the first. Here's the second. Got a strike here, 0-1. It's Kepler, then Cave, and then Polanco in the Twins lineup here in the second. So 10 runs in the first game, 5 runs already, and we're just getting underway. Just one of those kind of days. That's going to be popped up there for the only man on the left side. That is Greg Garcia over there, makes the catch for the first out. There's Jake Cave. Along with Max Kepler, they both homered in the game yesterday. Kind of a moot point. On deck, Gregory Polanco. Swung on and missed, 0-1. Cave hitting .263. Anibal Sanchez working with that 5-run lead. Working with a little bit of aggression. He can kind of go after guys. He's got him 0-2 here. And fouled away. You know, if you give up a solo shot, oh well, big deal. It's when you give up a grand slam, like Balazovic did there. 0-2, fouled away. But a bullpen game for the Twins. We'll see how long Balazovic is out there for. The 0-2, that's up the middle. We'll see. Play there by Solano. Fires it over. Nice play by Donovan Solano right up the middle to run it down and make the play. 2 away here in the second. Here's Jorge Polanco, 254, 6 home runs, 14 ribbies on the year for him. If you're just joining, game 2 of a 3-game series with the Twins, and then we might have the draft after that. I think we'll probably do the draft after this, after the 3rd game, mind you. So stick around for that. 0-1. That's going to be up the middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit. No chance for Solano there. A little bit of 2-out hitting. And he's actually on second. They caught him napping. Polanco deked us all and took off for second, and he's in there with a double. Boy, when it rains, it pours. So a 2-out base hit, and it's up the middle for a double. And here's Mitch Garver. 275 hitter, 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. Yeah, we're running away with it, but still. You don't like to see that. It caught us napping there. That's how you open a big inning. Byron Buxton is on deck. Garver fouls it away. But yeah, solo home run by Randy Arozarena, and then with 3 guys, the next 3 guys reach. And it's Gary Sanchez with the grand slam. So catcher's getting it done in a big way. And 5-0. That's ground ball play. That should end the inning. It's got to hurry. Pinder fires it over and in time, and that'll retire the side. So despite the double with 2 outs, nothing doing for the Twins. We'll go to the bottom of the second, leading 5-0. So it's 9-1-2. Greg Garcia was the only man that didn't hit in the first inning. And then we'll turn the lineup over for Arozarena. Balazovic out there again, 20 pitches through in the first. Like we mentioned, a bullpen game for the Twins today. Jay Happ was the scheduled starter and was pulled just before the lineups were introduced. So we're not sure what happened to Jay Happ. That is going to be up the middle play for Simmons there. Makes the throw. And one away in the second. So here's Randy Arozarena. Well, first we'll show you the defense for the Twins. Buxton, Cave, and Cruz. Donaldson, Simmons, Arias, and Kepler, and Mitch Garver. Same lineup as yesterday. And here is Randy Arozarena. Solo shot to lead off the ball game, part of that monster 5-run first inning. Everybody reached through the first 5. There was still nobody out when Gary Sanchez hit the grand slam. Randy Arozarena takes the ball, 1-0, 1 out here in the second. Still just getting underway. Fans still finding their seats. The Arozarena will be Donovan Solano. Takes a strike, 1-2. That's going to be a little bloop job, and that's going to be fired over there by Luis Arias. He caught up to it in time and gets the speedy Arozarena over there first. Nice play by Arias. Here's Donovan Solano. 2 for 5 in the series and 1 for 1 today with a single. First pitch ball, 1-0. Blazovic finding his control here in the second, but Donovan Solano! Fly ball to left field and gone in the short porch. Donovan Solano has his second home run of the year. And now it's 6-0. So everybody getting in on this today. Every day it seems like somebody else comes through. So Donovan, little short porch home run out there. Just hooks around the pole, 354 the distance. That's going to do it here in the second for Blazovic. Gets 1 out in the second. So he'll depart. It's going to be Randy Dobnak coming in. And we're just showing his stats, I guess. 2-1 record, 4.50 ERA. We saw him a little bit in a few games at Target Field. Here is Mark Canha, 1 for 1 on the day. He's got himself a double. Nice little double to come back. Checks his swing. They've got to take turns, plus they're trying to catch the cannon. Yeah. Cannon has not hit a home run in probably, I don't know, the last 10 games. He's had a few days off in between to try to recover. But I wouldn't say he's struggling at any point, but just not the home run Canha that we know. The 1-1 lays off, 2-1. But it goes to show you what kind of a lead he was out in. 18 home runs is still tops, or among the tops in the American League. Here is the 2-1 from Dobnak, and that's inside. He's got to back out here. On deck is Franmil Reyes. So we'll see. Canha, as we mentioned, had the double. Almost gone out to left center. So seeing it well again. And swings and misses. There'll be a full count, 3-2. He might have hit his stride. Who knows? We'll see. 3-2 and lays off for ball 4, and we're fade to black again. I don't know what's going on there. So he's going to take a walk. So a nice little day for him. Walking a double. Much more patient Mark Canha that we're seeing. And now it's Franmil Reyes. He walked to begin his day. So no official at bat for him. And first pitch he sees lays off on the slider, 1-0. You see Franmil Reyes just one shy of Mark Canha. Now at 17 home runs. He's finally had a chance to catch up. Canha was on a tear for the longest time. 2-0 on the slider. So now not finding the zone is Randy Dobnak. And the Twins' woes continues today. 6-0 your score. That's going to be a ground ball play. Chance to finish it, and they fire the short way to second, and that ends the inning. So nothing doing besides the Donovan Solano solo home run. A nice little line drive homer for him makes it 6-0. So the Expos tack on one more, and Anibal Sanchez back to work. It's Byron Buxton leading things off, 9-1-2 for the Twins. Buxton just hitting on the Mendoza line, 200, with already 3 home runs off of the Expos this season. Fouls it away. So if you want home runs, you need home runs, here's the place to come. Labatt Park. In there with a strike, 0-2. Everybody goes home with a souvenir in this ballpark, especially in left field. This will be a great place for a home run derby. Swung on and missed, so they get Buxton here to begin the third. So, one away, here's the top of the order, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And first pitch ball. He's 0 for 5 in the series. He grounded out back in the first, 0 for 1. Annabelle to Andrelton. Fouled it away, 1-1. So as we mentioned, one more on tap today, and then we'll have the draft for you. It's a nice little special. We'll see what future Expos are going to be part of this organization, or part of a trade to get somebody better. We'll try to hold on to at least these guys. Fouled away, it'll be 1-2. One and two, and called. Strike 3 on the fastball up high. And that's the second out, and 4th strikeout for Anibal Sanchez on the day. So with 2 away, here's Luis Arias. The everyday second baseman, 1 for 1. And he swings on the first one and misses, 0-1. 2 for 5 in the series, he singled back in the first. Sanchez, patented splitter in there, 0-2. And we'll see if we get out of it here. Misses 1-2. And swings and misses on that splitter, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go to the Twins, and they can't find it today. Bottom of the third, 6-0. So a much different day than the outcome yesterday. It was a back and forth battle. Today, 6-0. Here's Gary Sanchez, a grand slam back in the first inning on the first pitch he saw, and there was still nobody out at the time. So, exploded in the first. Here he is in the third against Dobnak, and he misses with the slider, 1-0. After Sanchez, it'll be Braun and then Kemp. The 1-0, that is tipped into the glove, 1-1. We talked so much about Wellington Castillo yesterday. We got to talk about Gary Sanchez. On a tear right now through that road trip. He homered in every series. Homers again here. That is hit pretty well at the right field, and that is going to drop on the shifted outfielders. And we'll see, he's going to round first and head for second against the wall. Cruz fires it back in, and he's in there with a double as Sanchez to begin the third. So a grand slam and a double halfway through the cycle. I don't see a triple in his future. I just don't see it. Nonetheless, he'll take that. And here is Ryan Braun, 0 for 1. Runner in scoring position. That's Sanchez over there. Nobody out. First pitch misses, 1-0. Boy, that strike zone is all over the place today. At least for the Twins it is. Careful, look at somebody's ejected. Lays off, but that's 2-0. That was in the zone as well. Boy. Angel Hernandez, hold my beer. 3-0. And on deck is Matt Kemp. Braun hammers on the 3-0 pitch, and that's hit pretty well out to left field, and that's caught out there. Gary Sanchez has to scamper back, and he is doubled up. Oh, geez. I don't know if Sanchez tripped there or not, but he was headed to third. Boy, some bad base running out there. Buxton ran that one down, and doubled up at second is Gary Sanchez. So 2 outs on the double play. So runners retired, and here's Matt Kemp with 2 away now in the third. Totally different game, yes, for sure. Same scenario for the Expos. They just score runs in this ballpark. That's just the name of the game. Here's Kemp. Pretty well hit out to left center. Buxton's going to run that one down and ends the inning. So nothing doing. Besides the double was really, oh my God, I can't talk today. Erased on the double play. And after 3, 6-0, Expos your score. Oh, I need a color commentary partner so I can shut up every now and then and regain myself. It's 3, 4, and 5 for the Twins. It's Nelson Cruz, 0 for 1. Struck out back in the first. He's 1 for 5 in the series. After him, it'll be Donaldson. And Anibal Sanchez back to work, 40 pitches through the first 3. And first one here is fouled away at the Expo bullpen, and 0-1. So, Twins are just 2 hits in so far, looking for their first run here in game number 2 after putting up 7 in game number 1. 1-2. Don't see many pitching duels out here, that's for sure. Ground ball play over there at third. Greg Garcia makes the play, 1 away. So it'll be Josh Donaldson, 0 for 1. He struck out back in the first. And first pitch he sees. He's always greeted everywhere he goes. Greeted by the Montreal fans. 0-1. We never did find out why Donaldson took 2 consecutive days off in the series against the Twins that we saw. We were glad to not have to face him because he can bomb one out there. He could probably hit the upper deck. We've not seen Miguel Sano either. Not sure what happened to him this year. He might be injured. But he's one that could hit an upper deck shot for sure. That's it pretty well out to right center, but they had the shift on, and Franmil was waiting for him right there. Had they not, that might have been a double or more for Donaldson. Here's Max Kepler, 0 for 1 today, 1 for 5 in the series with that home run. They have the shift on again for him. They're playing him fairly up the middle. Garcia, the only man on the left side. And ground ball, it'll be 0-2. So 51 pitches for Anibal Sanchez, going for the punch out here with 2 away in the fourth, and he's been looking good. That's up the middle. They played that one perfectly. Here's Pinder and fires it over. A little bounce play there, but Canada holds on, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins yet again. We go to the bottom of the fourth, 6-0 your score. So 8, 9, and 1. Chad Pinder leading things off. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Randy Dobnak, 19 pitches in relief. He's back for another one. And the 20th pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. We mentioned a bullpen day the rest of the way for the Twins. Jay Happ with an undisclosed injury. We're not sure what happened. He was scratched. Here's a single for Chad Pinder. We had to wait. Jake Cave made a diving stab at it and fell out of the glove. So a single for Chad Pinder to lead off the fourth. And here is Greg Garcia, 0 for 1. First pitch coming, misses with the ball, 1-0. That strike zone is shortening and shortening, at least against the Twins. Doesn't seem to be that way with the Expos. That's a ground ball play. Chance to turn 2. Simmons got to fire it in a hurry. And 6-4 to 3. Got him. Well, we'll see over there at first. That was a close play. They may want to take a look at it. The double play there, 6-4 to 3. Simmons had to go way to his right and still make the turn over to second, but a nice turn there to Arias. He got him just in time. Garcia didn't think so. A nice double play there, and that turns the lineup over. Randy Arozarena, 1 for 2 with a solo home run. He'll take a strike here, 0-1. If anybody reaches, it'll be Donovan Solano with a home run on the day. So top 2 in the order, and he shatters the bat, and that's going to be a little pop-up for Max Kepler. So they get out of the inning with nothing doing. That ends the fourth, 6-0 your score. For the Twins, it'll be on second. That is Cave over there, and here's Mitch Garver, 0 for 1. A runner on second, runner in scoring position, and that's popped up on the first pitch. Chad Pinder's going to run it down in the outfield towards left field. Makes the catch, no problem, and 2 away. Here is Byron Buxton, 0 for 1 with a strikeout so far. 6 home runs he has this year, and 3 of them are off the Expos. That's hard to believe. First pitch to him, swung on and missed, 0-1. And it's only been 5 games. The 0-1 misses 1-1 on that changeup. We'll see if we can get the shutout still intact, swung on and missed 1-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed. They got Buxton again. And that retires the side. Twins get a base runner to lead off. And nothing doing. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still leading 6-0. So 2, 3, and 4. It's Donovan Solano having a good day. A home run and a single. 2 for 2. 3 for 6 on the series. Randy Dobnak still out there. And first pitch to him is going to lay off the changeup, 1-0. Cody Stashik will be the next one in. After Solano, it's going to be Canna and then Reyes in the lineup. Little bloop job out there just goes foul, 1-1. Solano had that little short porch home run just down the left field line. And he's going to have himself a third hit here, 3 for 3. 2 singles and a solo home run. Not a bad day for Donovan, so they're going to keep it going here. Here's Mark Canna. Walked his last time up, and a double back in the first. 1 for 1. First pitch to him. That's hit well. That could go. And gone. Mark Canna strikes again. The cannon is back, his 19th home run of the year, a 2-run shot. And that extends it even wider, now 8-0 Expos. Cannon is back. Home run number 19, he says, don't catch up to me. So welcome back to Mark Canna's solo, monster shots. Firing on all cylinders now are the Expos. 8-0 your score. Here's Franmil, 0 for 1. He's now 2 home runs behind Canna. Better catch up. Fouled away, it'll be 0-1. So Mark Canna, 2 for 2 day with a walk, a double, and a home run. That is going to be bobbled there by Reyes. He's not going to have a play. And Franmil reaches. So it keeps the inning going. Still nobody out here in the fifth. Here's Gary Sanchez. And first pitch he sees is in there for a strike, 0-1. Sanchez, day himself, a home run and a double. That was a grand slam back in the first, that big monster first. And it's been all Expos. See if he can keep it going. And that's going to be a double play possibility. 5-4-3. They do get two. They retire Sanchez and erase the base runners at least. So here is Ryan Braun, 0 for 5 in the series, 0 for 2 today. Struck out and flied out. If he can reach, it'll be Matt Kemp. Everybody getting in on it today. Braun fouls it. It's 1-1. So as we mentioned, 10 runs in game number 1, 8 runs here in game 2, but all unanswered. We'll see what this does to the Twins bullpen too, as Braun's got his first hit of the day. That's in the gap in right field, because there's one more to play for the Twins. They're going to need to make a move. They're going to need some bullpen help if they use everybody today. We saw Stashik was in the bullpen. Here's Matt Kemp, 0 for 2. 2 away here in the fifth. They still need to get outs. Ground ball play by Donaldson. Fires it over, and that retires the side. But the cannon is back, folks. Mark Canha, 2-run shot. And he is back, baby, in a big way, and he knows it. That had to have felt good. And it's 8-0 Expos. So it's top of the order in the sixth. Anibal Sanchez back to work. 63 pitches in the first 5 innings. In there with a strike. 0-1 to Anibal Sanchez. After him, it is Luis Arias and then Nelson Cruz. But a shutout so far. 8 unanswered. Ground ball play for Solano over there, and first out of the sixth. So cruising right now. There you see the ERA leaders. Anibal Sanchez creeping up on Cole Hamels' ERA lead. That is nice to see. I believe we'll see Cole Hamels tomorrow. Here's Luis Arias, 1 for 2, his single back in the first. Ominous music right now. 0-1. Kind of feel like the bad guy. That's in center field, and we'll see a diving. Pinder can't get it. And Arias will be aboard with 1 out. So single for him, a little bloop job there, but does the job. And here is Nelson Cruz. They're trying to get back on the board. And first pitch there, double play possibility. 5-4-3, and quickly retired and ends the inning. Nice play there by Garcia to start the 5-4-3 double play. Solano aided a little bit at second, but no problem there. And that ends the inning. So the Twins will go to the bullpen here in the bottom of the sixth. And it's Cody Stashik. There we go. 27 appearances for him, 33 innings. And it's a 2.16 ERA, so not terrible. And it's 8-9-1 for Montreal. It's Chad Pinder, 1 for 2. After him, it'll be Greg Garcia, and then the top of the order. First pitch to Pinder, and that's hit pretty well at the left field. And Byron Buxton will run that one down. No problem for the first out. So 1 pitch from Stashik, and he gets the fly out. So there's Greg Garcia, 0 for 2. And swung on and missed, 0-1. Garcia 2 groundouts on the day, 0 for 2. Taking a look at the board up there, only Kemp and Garcia, the only men to not have a hit in this game so far. There's been 11 hits for the Expos and 4 hits for the Twins. That's all you really need to know. This has been a 8-0 shutout. Garcia fouls it away to be 0-2. So game 2 of this 3-game series and all Expos this time around. That's hit pretty well to Buxton out there. He's got it. Or the second out. They're keeping him busy. And there's Randy Arozarena, top of the order. 1 for 3. A solo home run back in the first. And first pitch he sees. Fastball, and that is fouled way over there and left. 0-1. Up high and foul to be 0-2. Guys are just taking their hacks right now. Might see some defensive changes. We'll see. Guys getting some time off. Up high, 1-2. One-two swung on and missed, and that'll end the 6th. So nothing doing here, but an 8-0 lead nonetheless. Annabelle back out to work for the 7th. It's 4, 5, and 6. Josh Donaldson leading things off. We'll probably see Homer Bailey at some point in relief. And we'll see him warm up now. See how long Annabelle can go for. 0-2 here to Donaldson. They'd like to stretch him out. Swung on and missed on the changeup. Nice pitch there. And that's strikeout number 7 for Sanchez. Feeling it right now. He's only given up 4 hits on the day and a shutout to boot. Keeping guys out of the air, off the base paths, everything. Like we said, going for win number 6 on the year. Here is Max Kepler 0 for 2. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2 already. In a hurry. And ground ball play. That shift was on, so nobody was there to make the play. That's going to be a single for Kepler. First hit of the day for him. And 5th hit for the Twins. So they're going to try to tack away right now. Jay Cave 1 for 2. Sanchez throws a strike, 0-1. Cave singled back in the 5th. He's 3 for 6 in this series. We're seeing it well. That is hit pretty well out to center field. They may get 2 back on the board here. Arozarena at the wall, leaps. He brings it back. Arozarena, leaping catch at the wall. He took a home run away from Cave. Leaps high and brought it back. Unbelievable. Preserves the shutout for the time being. What a play by Arozarena. Oh my gosh. 2 away here in the 7th. The shutout is still alive. He took away a surefire home run. That would have been a 2-run home run by Cave. Now 2 outs and a runner on. Here is Polanco. Takes a strike, 1-1. Oh my gosh. The Expos can do it all. They can do no wrong. What a play by Arozarena. Ground ball. Canna bobbles it, but he'll take it himself, and that ends the inning. So it's time to stretch. And oh man, what a play by Arozarena. We can't believe it. And we'll go to the bottom of the inning. We'll have a quick ad break. We'll be right back. Back to you live on Twitch from Labatt Park. It's Expos Baseball on the show. Franchise for the Expos. And we want to take just a second to appreciate this robbing catch by Randy Arozarena. That's got to be one of our plays of the year. You see there, a little fly ball out there, deep center. Arozarena had to go a long way, catch up to it, and he leaped and brought that one back in. Franmil couldn't believe it. Give it to you again. Nice play there by Arozarena to bring that one back, taking away 2 runs. Probably the play of the year so far for the Expos defensively. So it's the bottom of the 7th, 8-0, a shutout right now. Cody Stashik back out to work. Here's Donovan Solano, and the first pitch he sees is going to be caught out there in right field. So it's a 3 for 4 day for Solano. But here's Mark Canha. Canha last time he was up a solo or 2-run home run, So 2 for 2, a double, a home run, and a walk today to speak of. Trying to tack on right now. Takes the ball 1-0. Canha is back, folks. Finding his stroke again, now hitting .257. He had a rough road trip. 10 games on the road, and he could not find his swing at all. But finding good life again. And that's going to be just foul, 1-2. On deck is Franmil Reyes and then Gary Sanchez, if anybody reaches. That is down the left field line. That's going to be a single for Mark Canha. And now, don't look away, he is now a triple shy of the cycle today. And a walk to boot. It's like an ultimate cycle. Single, double, and home run on the day for Canha, and a walk. He's on first with 1 out. Here's Franmil, 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch he sees, he lays off on the slider, 1-0. Franmil had a single on the day, 1 for 6 in the series. He later scored. 8-0 your score. Franmil Reyes, deep fly ball to left center, and gone. Oh, baby. Franmil Reyes now 18 home runs on the year for him, 1 shy of Canha. He drives Canha in, and now it's 10-0. So another 10-spot day for Montreal. They can do no wrong. Franmil Reyes, this is the deepest part. You can go 471 on that one. That one almost in the river. Oh my gosh. So Franmil finding it today. Deep out there by the camera well. And gone. That almost rolled right off the fence there. Mercy. 10-0 your score. Here's Gary Sanchez, 2 for 3 with a grand slam on the day. Everybody's hitting now. Here's a pop fly out there in center for JK. Fans are going nuts. They cannot believe what they're seeing. 10 runs on 13 hits, no errors for the Expos. No runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Twins. They are being shut out right now. Here's Ryan Braun, 1 for 3. And a ground ball play for Josh Donaldson. That should finally end the inning, and does. Not before Mark Canha gets on with a single, and Franmil Reyes unloads. 2 more runs in this inning, and 10-0. You get a homer. You get a homer. You get a homer. Anibal Sanchez going back out to work here in the 8th. 79 pitches in. 80th pitch coming here in the 8th inning. And here it is. Misses with the ball, 1-0. The attendance, 31,696. A good crowd on tap to watch this one. A good ball game. All Expos today, even defensively. 2-0 here to Garver. On deck is Byron Buxton. Ground ball plate for Pinder. Fires it over for the first out of the 8th. Here's Buxton, 0 for 2. He's gone down on strikes both times. Kept him quiet. And you hear the reaction for him. 0-1. This is Sanchez's longest outing of the year. 8 innings in. He's in line for the win for sure. I think that's a given. 0-2. And got Buxton for the 3rd time today on strikes. Nice job by Sanchez. 8th strikeout of the day for him, and now it's the top of the order. Andrelton Simmons here in the 8th. And that's fouled away. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. 0-2. It's going to be pitch number 88 right now from Annabelle. And here it is. 0-2. Right up the middle. And we'll see. Solano fires it over in time. Nice play by Donovan over there at second. Right up the middle again. Nice job defensively for the Expos today. And nothing doing for the Twins in the 8th. The shutout continues. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 10-0. Homer Bailey Warman will probably see him for the 9th inning. Here is Matt Kemp leading things off 0 for 3. First pitch to him is going to be a play for Arias there. Makes it no problem on the ground ball. 1 away. Chad Pinder stands in 1 for 3. Singled back in the 4th. And second pitch of the inning is going to be hit to Arias, so he'll take both putouts. 2 away in the 8th quickly. I think they just want to kind of get this over with. Here is Greg Garcia, 0 for 3. And the third pitch is going to be a ground ball play for Simmons over there. 1-2-3 on 1-2-3 pitches. So that ends the 8th. We'll go to the 9th, leading 10-0, going for the shutout. So a new pitcher in the ball game is going to be Homer Bailey. He'll have 9th inning duties, and he's a good one this year, 2-0, just shy of a 1 ERA, 37 strikeouts and 27 innings of work. Be a few other moves to speak of. Gary Sanchez comes out of the game, and Wellington Castillo will come in and catch. Franmil Reyes is going to come out of the ball game. And Jorge Bonifacio is going to take over in right field. Mark Hanna comes out of the game, and Sean Rodriguez will play over there, and that's it. So it'll be 2, 3, and 4 for the Twins here in the 9th as they try to get a run on a 10-0 shutout victory looming for the Expos. Popped up. That'll be a play for Pinder over there at short. Makes the catch for the first out. So one more on tap, and then we have the draft to show you. Here's Anibal Sanchez's line. 8 innings of work, 8 strikeouts, 5 hits, giving up. Masterful job for him in relief, or to start this game. And Homer Bailey in relief right now, trying to finish the job. Here's Nelson Cruz, 0 for 3. Takes a strike, 0-1. Twins just want to reset and start over again tomorrow. That'll be Cole Hamels in that game, I believe. Popped up. Be a play for Wellington Castillo. Just entered in the ball game. Makes the catch for the second out. It'll be up to Josh Donaldson here. That he needs to score 10 runs on his own. And he is 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch from Bailey. Misses with the ball, 1-0. If anybody reaches, it'll be Max Kepler. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And foul ball. 1-2 down to their last strike. Fans on their feet here in Montreal. They want to see another win right now. And lays off 2-2, so they'll live to see another pitch. 2-2, foul away, we'll do it again. 2-2 from Homer Bailey, misses, and it's full 3-2. So working them all the way. Just need one more strike here. Fouled away down that left side. Hit pretty well. Staying alive. 3-2. That is hit pretty well out to right field, and that is going to roll to the wall. One hopper, and Donaldson is going to be on second with a double. They're not done yet. Donaldson in there. So maybe the rally will start for the Twins here. Max Kepler standing in 1 for 3. Still just one out to get. First pitch strike, 0-1. Still up high. That is only the 6th hit of the day for the Twins. Here's the 1-1. Lays off, but it's 1-2. Go down their last strike again. Here's the 1-2 from Homer Bailey. Swung on and missed, and that will do it today. A shutout of the Minnesota Twins blanks them 10-0. A 10-7 day and a 10-0 day. They are just piling up the runs. What a big day. Anibal Sanchez gets the win on a good day pitching. But it was all offense. Grand slam, Gary Sanchez. You see that there. That was a 5-run first inning. Mark Canha got in on the fun. Got himself a solo shot there, or 2-run home run, excuse me. Rosarena, play of the day, leaped at the wall and brought one back. Franmil got a hold of one. And Homer Bailey shut the door. Mark Canha, player of the game, 3 for 3, a home run, a double, and a walk. Boy, he's back, baby. He was just a triple shy of the cycle. Canha, 3 for 3. Gary Sanchez, 2 for 4 with that grand slam. Donovan Solano had a home run on the day, 3 for 4. And Franmil Reyes had himself one. Great day all around, 10 runs on the day. So there's game 2 in the books, and we'll have one more in store for you, and then we'll have the draft. So a big day here on Monday. But monster day. That is now 7 in a row by the Twins. So a hell of a day there. So let's advance here. The draft will be coming. Struggling AA pitcher. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So we'll have the game and then we'll have the draft for you right after that. But look at this. 44-11. Running away in first place. 14 games out in front of the Yankees, who have faltered 4-6 in their last 10. Just staying 5 games above 500. Everybody else is just out of the race completely. But crazy stuff here in the month of June now. So we'll have the finale here. Let's get into it. It's going to be Kenta Maeda against Cole Hamels. I'm going to ask Kenta Maeda to go a long way. He's 7-1. He's having a good year. It's Cole Hamels 6-1. So let's get into this finale, why don't we? From Labatt Park. Boy, I think 10 runs are going to be on the board for the Expos. What do you think? Labatt Park, our homer-friendly home. Overcast skies. Cole Hamels on the mound, a fresh bullpen to go. That is nice to see. Probably going to have a few guys take the day off. Or Rosarena can take the day off. We'll use Jorge Bonifacio. Gary Sanchez is okay to catch. I think Solano will have the day off. We'll use Sean Rodriguez to play for him. I think other than that, maybe Ryan Braun will take the day off. We'll put Chad Pinder out in left field. And for Braun, we'll use Greg Garcia. So I think that looks okay like that. Sean Rodriguez over at second, Greg Garcia over at third. That works for me. As far as the lineup is concerned, we'll bump Hernandez back up. Canna, Reyes, Sanchez, and then Kemp. And then we'll go Greg Garcia at the bottom of that order. I think that'll work. Yep, that works for me. So Pinder will have the day in left field. That'll work out just fine. All right, we're ready to go. The finale from Labatt Park. Here we go. A little bit different lineup you see there. For the Twins, they've got Kyle Garlick and Royce Lewis playing in the game today. So the finale from Labatt Park, and boy, offensive outbursts, at least on the Expos side. 10-7 and 10-0 yesterday. 400 batting average, and pitching has 7 earned runs. But a hell of a day yesterday. There you see it. They lead the series, going for the sweep today. And they're going to call upon Cole Hamels. He's been good. 6-1 record, 1.56 ERA, 96 strikeouts in those 69 innings of work. That is amazing. First man he'll see is Byron Buxton. They've bumped him up to the top of the order. 196 hitter, 6 home runs, 11 RBIs, 21 RBIs. They've kept him quiet yesterday. But we'll see how he does against the lefty here. And he's going to try to bunt to get on. And it rolls foul. Not much bunting you see in this ballpark. The first one for a strike. That rolled foul. Let's see if he tries again. Leading off the ball game. After him will be Arias and then Cruz in the inning. 44-11 your record. And strikes out Buxton to begin the ball game. First one for Hamels. That'll be Luis Arias, 279 hitter, 3 home runs, 18 RBIs on the year. Cole Hamels back to work. Fires it in for a strike. 0-1. Oh, what kind of day do we have in store at Labatt Park? It seems like everything always goes crazy here. What a ballpark. We're waiting that series with the Blue Jays coming up this month. Feature a game from Olympic Stadium. We're going back to Olympic Stadium for a day. That'll be fun. That'll be nice. Go back to their old digs for a game. It's not even an exhibition game, and it features the Expos. That'll be nice to see against the Twins, who had called Olympic Stadium home for a few exhibition games during spring training during the last few years. Pop fly out there in center plate for Jorge Bonifacio playing today out in center, makes the catch for the second out. Here is Nelson Cruz, 257 hitters, 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. And 2 away here in the first for Cole Hamels. His first pitch, fouled away. It'll be 0-1. If you're just joining, it's game 3 of a 3-game series. We got this one on tap, and then we'll have the draft. It's going to be right after that, a quick 7-round draft. We're going to pick the future Expos. We'll see who looks good. I haven't even seen what the prospects look like, because that's fouled away 0-2. So it'll be a first time we take a look at it. We'll get a little mix of guys. Bolster that roster a little bit. 1-2 by Hamels. And the 1-2 here, that is hitting to the shift out in the right field, and Reyes is going to have to run this one down. Cruz is going to have himself a double standing up, and that's hard to say for him. Actually, he slid. Thought for sure he'd stand up, but he hustled that one out for a double into the shift. They were playing him over. Franmil Reyes had to go a long way. That just rolled to the wall, no problem out there. So now, 1 on with 2 outs. Here's Josh Donaldson against Cole Hamels. And Josh Donaldson hit 250. And he's going to have one in the gap that may score a run. We'll see. Pinder's going to fire it home. Here comes Cruz to the plate. He is out. A nice play by Chad Pinder in left field, getting the start today. throws him out from left field. On the fly. Nice play by Chad Pinder. We've had our fair share of defensive plays by the Expos this year. That was a beauty to get the not so speedy Nelson Cruz out there running home. So that prevents a run on the board for the Twins. Here's Kenta Maeda, 7-1 record, 2.57 ERA. He has been awesome for the Twins. 64 strikeouts, 60 hits in 77 innings. First task he'll have is Jorge Bonifacio, the center fielder today, hitting 269. And first pitch here in the bottom of the first. Misses for a ball, 1-0 on the curve. Twins now a game under 500, now fall to third place in the AL Central. So tough times for them right now, trying to avoid this sweep. After Bonifacio will be Hernandez and then Canna. The cannon is back, folks. 1-1. And that's going to be up the middle, almost through the legs of Maeda. He had to get out of the way of that one. A leadoff base hit for Jorge Bonifacio. We'll see. See if the outburst continues. Here is Cesar Hernandez, bumped up to second in the spot. 313 hitter. And first pitch he sees from Maeda, that's hit pretty well out to center field. We'll see. Buxton runs that one back. He's in center today. And no problem for the first out for him. So Garlick's in left and Buxton is in center today. And Royce Lewis, the shortstop. Here is Mark Canna. 19 home runs on the year. He just hit his 19th yesterday. After being slowed in the road trip, takes a first pitch strike, 0-1. So runner on first. That is Bonifacio out there, pretty good speed. The 0-1 swung on and missed, and it'll be 0-2. We saw a big day from Mark Canna. He was a triple shy of the cycle. He even had a walk in the game. Unlike Canna. That's hit pretty well out to left field, and that one is gone. He does it again. Home run number 20 on the year. That just didn't even get up and out. That just got out. 2-run home run, and it's 2-0. Cannonball coming. Oh, he's back, baby. Boy, a little bit of home cooking, and the Expos on the board in Game 3 already here in the first. Just one out, and that just got out. Here's Franmil Reyes trying to keep up with him. He's tied for first in the AL with 46 RBIs, and you see there 18 home runs. Just 2 shy now of Canna. He was 1 shy. Trying to keep up. It's a home run race between the two of these guys. That's popped up in the center field. That should be a play for Buxton out there. They're going to keep him busy today. And makes a catch for the second out. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors for the Expos. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Twins just in the first. And here's Gary Sanchez. A grand slam the boot in the game yesterday. 267 hitter. And first pitch he sees, that's going to be in the gap. And that'll be corralled by Buxton out there. A single for Gary Sanchez with 2 outs. So keeping the lineup moving. Here's Matt Kemp bumped up in the order with the absence of Ryan Braun today. 7th in the AL with batting average, .315, 12 homers, 26 RBIs. Leading in the All-Star voting. And he's going to foul away the first pitch, 0-1. Everything's like a balloon right now. He is 1 homer shy of 300. We'll keep an eye on that. That is hit to center. That may drop. And that's going to fall in front of Buxton out there in center. He had to go a long way to catch up. Nobody could get to it, and the inning continues. So 7th man in the order. And it's Sean Rodriguez, .372 hitter. And he's got a chance here to keep it going. First pitch ball, 1-0. 5 home runs, 12 RBIs with that 372 average. Give him ABs, folks. That is up the middle for a base hit. They're going to play station to station, and the bases are loaded here in the first again. In the second consecutive day, what do they do with this? It's Chad Pinder. He's already made a defensive play out and left to rob a run from the Twins. He takes a ball 1-0. They've got nowhere to put him. Kenta Maeda thinking, what do I got to do? The Twins need life out of their starters right now. It was a bullpen day yesterday. So their bullpen is taxed right now, and I mean taxed. First pitch, or 0-1, that's going to be up the middle, and that should end the inning. So they will get out of the bases loaded jam, but Mark Canha is back, baby. The cannon strikes again. 20th home run of the year for him. A 2-run shot has him up 2-0 after 1. So action aplenty already, and we're only through the first inning. Max Kepler stands in. It's 5, 6, and 7 for the Twins against Cole Hamels. And he's back to work with a 2-0 lead now in the second. The first pitch fouled away, 0-1. Kepler, 269 hitter. He's a good one. On deck is Jorge Polanco. Swung on and missed, 0-2. The 0-2 fouled away to remain 0-2. After Polanco, then it's Garver in the order. Cole Hamels, that's a pitch up the middle on the shift. And Hernandez will throw him out over at first. Defensively, Pinder, Bonifacio, and Reyes in the outfield. Garcia, Hernandez, Rodriguez, and Canha in the infield. And Gary Sanchez catching. So one away. Here's Jorge Polanco, the DH. 255 hitter on the year. Takes the ball, 1-0. That was the 20th pitch from Hamels. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2. So just getting underway from Labatt Park, a 2-0 lead already on the Mark Canha home run, and that's swung on and missed by Polanco. He goes down on strikes, second one for Cole. We'll have the draft for you after this, and then we'll call it a day. Here's Mitch Garver, the catcher, 270 hitter. 2 away in the inning. Twins are looking for their first run after being squandered in the first. Swung on and missed. They had Nelson Cruz, not the very speedy Nelson Cruz, but nonetheless he was rounding home. And Chad Pinder threw him out on the fly. What a play. That is hit well, but stabbed there by Greg Garcia. He's got it for the third out. So nothing doing for the Twins. They go down 1-2-3. And after the top of the second, we'll go to the bottom of the inning, 2-0, your score. It'll be 9-1-2. They hit the first 8 guys in the lineup hit through in the first inning. And Garcia will lead off the second, and it'll be the top of the order. Jorge Bonifacio against Kenta Maeda here, back to work, 15 pitches through the first inning. Had to labor a bit. And first pitch going to be a base hit for Greg Garcia to lead it off here in the second. Another hit given up. And it's going to be Jorge Bonifacio, 1 for 1. That's now 6 hits on the game already. Swung on and missed, 0-1. After Bonifacio, it'll be Hernandez. That's hit pretty well out to right field. That'll be a play there by Cruz, makes the catch. Hey, give me some upbeat music or something here. We're like weird. Defensively for the Twins, you got Kyle Garlick making the start today in left, Buxton in center, Cruz in right, Donaldson, Royce Lewis making the start at short, Arias and Kepler, and Mitch Garver. Cesar Hernandez 0 for 1. A runner on first here, 1 out. Here in the second, a 2-0 score already. That was thanks in part to the guy on deck, Mark Hanna. That is popped up to left field. That'll be a play for Garlick. And catch by him. That's 2 away. But 2 runs on a 2-run homer by Mark Hanna, and here he is again. Homered in the first inning. Now he's got a chance here in the second inning to do the same. I want to be careful with him. First pitch inside, but called a strike on the sinker. 0-1. Hanna can reach. It'll be Franmil. 20 home runs on the year for him. That is a chip shot and caught by Arias to end the inning. So nothing doing for the Expos this time around. We'll go to the top of the third. I can't believe it. Top of the third will be 8-9-1 for the Twinkies. It's Kyle Garlick leading things off, getting the start today. Formerly of the Braves, of the Dodgers, of the Phillies. Getting a start today, and he pops it up to Franmil Reyes out and right, first out of the third. Here's Royce Lewis getting the start today, first time we've seen him in the series. 231 hitter. 26 at-bats for him, 6 hits, 3 RBIs. And the 0-1 by Hamill, swung on and missed, will be 0-2. Swung on and missed, and down goes Lewis. Quickly 2 away here in the third. Third strikeout for Cole Hamels. On cruise control right now. And here's Byron Buxton, top of the order. They have kept him quiet since his home run in game 1. 0-1. Struck out back in the first. That's now 4 consecutive strikeouts of Buxton. Here's the 0-1. 0-2. Fouled away. So Buxton kind of showing his true colors now. That batting average below 200, and he swings and misses here. Second strikeout of Buxton on the day, and that ends the inning. So still hanging on to that 2-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the third. Meaty part of the order, 4, 5, and 6. You'll see Franmil Reyes, and then Sanchez, and then Matt Kemp. Kenta Maeda back to work. 22 pitches to the first 2. And first pitch to Reyes, swung on and missed. 0-1. Franmil fouls it away. 0-2. Boy, that's going to be a fun home run race between Canna and Reyes this year. They are duking it out at Labatt Park. Might see one of them in the home run derby. That is in Colorado this year, the Light Air Colorado. We'll see some shots this year for sure. Here's the 0-2. That is hit well out to left field, but that'll be caught by Kyle Garlick. So first out of the third, and up steps Gary Sanchez. Sanchez singled back in the first. He's 3 for 5 in this series. And the day off in day 1. The battery mates getting it done in this series. Wellington Castillo, the newest member of the Expos. We mentioned Tyler Flowers has retired in real life, so we have agreed to release his contract and let him retire We appreciate all that he has done, but he is facing some big injuries that we were unaware of. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away to be 1-2. Bulging disc in his back. He requires surgery for it, and he's going to call it a career. So we appreciate his efforts. We acquired Wellington Castillo from the Nationals. He made the trip to Montreal in game 1, and first 2 at-bats, why not? He homered both of them. But Gary getting the start. He'll be the everyday catcher. 2-2 here, and he swings and misses on the pitch and actually hit the umpire. And that's going to be safe over there at first. They pulled him off the bag. That's an error on Garver. And oh man, that was a strikeout. So now they're going to have to get 4 outs. 1 away. Here's Matt Kemp, 4 for 9 in the series with a home run. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. But now Gary Sanchez is on the bases. That's not the way you want to strike out. 0-1 to Kemp. On deck is Sean Rodriguez. It'll be foul to be 0-2. It would like a double play to get him out of that misery. That is popped up. And running hard in right field. And Arias will run it down to make the catch. It would have gotten out either way. Sanchez wasn't running for second. Here's Sean Rodriguez, 4 for 5 in the series. 1 for 1 today with a single. He's got 1 on, 2 outs. And he's got it pretty well out to center. We'll see if Buxton can run it down. He does. The speedy Buxton's got it no problem, and that ends the inning. So they had to get 4 outs after the strikeout was thrown away. And after 3, 2-0 still your score. Here's Luis Arias, 0 for 1. Flew out back in the first against Cole Hamels. Back out to work. It's 2, 3, and 4 in the order. You'll see Cruz and you'll see Donaldson after him. First pitch, ground ball play. Hernandez fires it over. No problem for him. 1 away. So a little more quiet, a pitching duel. But more importantly for the Twins, they're looking for their first run since game 1 of this series, and they put up 7. I believe the last run they scored was in the 7th or 6th inning, when they tied the game back up. At the time, it was 7-7. And it's been all Expos since then. They put a 3 spot on them to win that game, and a 10 spot in game 2 unanswered. That was a shutout. So far, shutting them out here, and that's called strike 3. On the outside corner, he got it. 5th strikeout for Cole Hamels. And down goes Nelson Cruz. Here's Josh Donaldson. And he is 1 for 1 on the day. He had no problem finding hits. He takes a 1-0 count here. Singled back in the first inning. He fouls it away. It's 1-1. Cole Hamels, 41 pitches through the 4th. He is on track. That's a ground ball play for Hamels. Got to take it himself and fires it over. No problem. And that ends the 4th. So down go the Twins again. 1, 2, 3. Still shutting them out. 2-0 your score. Bottom of the order for Montreal. It's 8, 9, and 1 for the Canadian Montreal Expos against Kenta Maeda. 37 pitches through the first 3. Back to work here in the 4th. He's been much quieter since giving up the home run in the first. After Pinder, it'll be Garcia and then Bonifacio. Ground ball play there. Diving is Arias. He boots it. And not in time. Pinder will get on first. That's going to be ruled a base hit. So they've got themselves a leadoff base runner on first. That's Pinder. And here's Greg Garcia, 1 for 1 on the day. And he fouls it down the right side. That was hit well, but just foul. He singled back in the second. So the bottom of the order. So far, so good. Misses with a ball. 1-1. to Garcia. It's Jorge Bonifacio. 1-2. Misses way up high there. Got away from him on the fastball at 94. And that's 2-2. No intent to hit him. That just got away. 2-2. That misses, and it'll be full 3-2. So Maeda trying to give the Twins life because their bullpen is depleted right now. And they may ask him to go longer than usual. That is fouled away. We'll check at the pool over there. That's going to miss the pool. Haven't seen a splash landing in a while. Not in this series yet. Garcia, 3-2. And lays off for ball 4. So he'll take a walk. That'll be 2 on with nobody out. And the top of the order, Jorge Bonifacio standing in. Jorge, 1 for 2 on the day. A single and a run scored. Good chance to tack on more here. Runner in scoring position at second. That's Pinder. And that's going to be up the middle. That'll be a chance to turn 2, though. 6-4 to 3. They do turn 2, and the runner advances over to third. So the Twins get a nice needed double play. And a runner on third. A base hit will score him. That's Cesar Hernandez, 0 for 2 on the day. On deck is Mark Canha. Hit well to right field but foul. Switch hitting Hernandez. Hits from the left side today. 0-1. Swung and a miss. A nice splitter there. 0-2. Hernandez just shy of 400 with runners in scoring position. So it's a good opportunity for him to pad that. Lays off 1-2. The ball gets away, but no avail. Just throw it back. Here's the 1-2 to Hernandez from Maeda. Here it is. And inside, it almost hits Hernandez. He backs out. And 2-2. Pinder, your runner on third. Pretty good speed. He can score. Ground ball play, and that should end the inning. They'll shove it over to Maeda in time. They prevent the run from scoring, and it stays a 2-0 ball game. So pitching duel after 4. Here's 5, 6, and 7 for the Twins. It's Max Kepler leading things off. Cole Hamels back to work with a lefty-lefty matchup here. On deck, Polanco and then Garver. Fouled away on the first pitch, 0-1. The Twins blanked yet again. They have been kept to 2 hits on the day by Cole Hamels, having a great day so far. The pitch count is low, 44 pitches, entering the 5th. He is on tap to go as long as they need him. Hamels, the recipient of a perfect game already earlier this year. And he's got him 2-2 here. And that's hit pretty well out to left center. We'll see. Pinder running it down, and nobody's going to get that one. That's going to hop over the wall. That's going to be a double for Max Kepler. Ground roll double to lead things off here in the 5th. No one could catch up to that one, nor Bonifacio nor Pinder. And that just bounces its way around. So, a little bit of life for the Twins. They got a runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here's Jorge Polanco, 0 for 1. Takes a ball, 1-0. 2 for 8 in the series, a double and 2 RBIs, but he's 0 for 1 today. He struck out back in the 2nd. 1-0 from Hamels. In there for a strike, 1-1. Let's see what the Twins got in store here in the 5th. They need a run desperately to stay in this ball game. 1-2 here. Hamels fires it, and it's pretty well hit out there, and no one's going to get it. They had to wait and see, so they can't score the run, but it's going to be 1st and 3rd on the bloop single by Polanco, and now something cooking here for the Twins. Here's Mitch Garver, the catcher. 0 for 1 on the day, but he's got a Runner on third and a runner on first. A good chance here. Winning run is at the plate. Tying run at first. 0 for 1. He lined out back in the second. 0-1. Swung and a miss. It's 0-2. On deck is Kyle Garlick and then Royce Lewis. The 0-2 misses 1 and 2. Fouled it away, we'll do it again. But they wish Byron Buxton was at the bottom of the order this time around. He's at the top of the order today. Still 1 and 2 fighting out there is Mitch Garver. Lays off, it's 2 and 2. So, first jam for Cole Hamels. We'll see what he does. Swung on and miss. He gets Garver and 1 away here in the 5th. 6 strikeout for Cole Hamels. Kyle Garlick standing in 0 for 1. Flew out back in the 3rd. He's got first and third here, but a double play would erase all that, and we might get it here. Steps on the bag, Canna fire over to second, but he's safe, and the run will score. They did not get the double play. Canna tried to get the out first by stepping on the bag and tried to fire it over to second, but it was not in time. He did not do it fast enough. He wanted to make sure he got a surefire out. He only gets 1, so a run scores. And now the tying run is on the bases for Royce Lewis. Winning run at the plate. 2-1 your score here in the 5th. They get 1 back. Royce Lewis 0 for 1. It's got Polanco out there at second. Two and 1. I gotta change this station, man. It's not getting me excited. Give me something to be excited about. Two and 1. Hamels 63rd pitch coming. Misses 3 and 1. On deck is Byron Buxton, and you don't want to face him with runners on. He can burn you. Like to end it right here. Fouled away. It'll be full 3 and 2. So the runner's going to be on the move. Here he goes. And swung on and missed. Cole Hamels gets out of it with just a run given up. And he'll take that all day. So 2-1, the Twins get 1 back. A 1-run game now in the bottom of the 5th. We'll see the cannon, Mark Canna, lead things off here in the bottom of the inning. The Twins, as we mentioned, got 1 back. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 for the Expos here against Kenta Maeda. First pitch to him is a ball, 1-0. Ground ball play for Donaldson. Will fire it over for the first out of the 5th. Here's Franmil 0 for 2. 2 flyouts on the day. Nothing doing for him so far. Kenta fires in a fastball, swung on and missed up and high, and he couldn't lay off. 0-1. On deck, Gary Sanchez. So we got to get through the heart of this order here. Swung on and missed 0-2. He's got him looking foolish on that slider. Hey, you hear the trains out there. Swung on and missed. And Franmil goes down on strikes. And it's Gary Sanchez, 1 for 2. And that's going to be caught, and we'll see on the throw. Gets the super speedy Gary Sanchez. Yeah, catcher speed out there. Nice play by Royce Lewis to run that one down, and jump throw gets Gary Sanchez. He had plenty of time. Nice play, though, by Royce Lewis nonetheless. And that ends the fifth. 2-1, still your score. So here's Byron Buxton to lead off the sixth. 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. They have kept him quiet so far. Cole Hamels back to work. 65 pitches in the first 5. He labored a little bit, but still okay. And first pitch is a strike 0-1 on the circle change. They have kept Buxton quiet. He's had 5 strikeouts his last 5 appearances against the Expos. And a strike there, 0-2. We'll see if he has another. Buxton goes down on strikes again. Third one of the day today, 3 yesterday. So his woes continue after hitting the home run in game 1. Here's Luis Arias, 0 for 2. Well, Hamels keeping it going. First pitch, fastball, 0-1. On deck is Nelson Cruz. If anybody reaches, it'll be Josh Donaldson here in the 6th. 70th pitch from Cole Hamels. It's 0-2. 71st, ground ball for Sean Rodriguez over there at second. Takes it himself. And second out. So here's Nelson, 1 for 2. Doubled back in the first. 2 outs here in the 6th. A run will make the difference. A home run will change the course of this game. Finally getting a run since game 1. 2-1 your score is a pitching duel. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away to be 1-1. Going to give up home runs, make it a solo shot. 1-1, and that's hit pretty well. We might have a splash landing out there in left field. We'll see. It looked like it might have passed everything. That was hit really well out there. We're going to follow it just to make sure. That looks like it goes over everything out there. They were getting ready, but that wasn't even close. Yeah. So not a splash landing. That went over everything. We saw one land on the slide the other day. Here's the 1-2. Swung on a miss. He'll get Nelson Cruz to end the 6th. So the 1-run lead still intact as we go to the bottom of the inning. 2-1 your score. Here's 6, 7, and 8 for the Expos. It's Matt Kemp leading things off. 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Kenta Maeda back to work. He's been good since giving up the first inning 2-run shot to Mark Cannon. Nothing doing for the Expos, and that's saying a lot in this ballpark. 60th pitch coming for him. Swung on and missed. It'll be 1-1. On deck, Sean Rodriguez, and then Chad Pinder. Lays off 2-1. Lays off 3-1. That is hit right back up the middle, but a play there by Royce Lewis. He's been good defensively over there. Runs it down and throws out Kemp for the first out. There's a little bit of competition over at shortstop with Andrelton Simmons and Royce Lewis. Here's Sean Rodriguez, 1 for 2. Maeda throws, swung on and missed, 0-1. 0-1, misses with the slider, 1-1. Just got shortened there. Swung on and missed, 1-2. So Maeda's giving them what they needed. Some length out of that start today. 2-2. Their team has got no bullpen today after having a bullpen game all day yesterday. See if they can hold on. They're just trailing by a run. Swung on and missed. Strikeout of Sean Rodriguez. And 2 away in the 6th. That's the 3rd strikeout for Kenta Maeda. Here's Chad Pinder, 1 for 2, a single back in the 4th. The only guys without hits are Cesar Hernandez and Franmil Reyes, both 0 for 3 on the day. 1-0. Everyone else has at least a hit. Pinder's going to foul it away. It'll be 1-1. So who will prevail in game 3 here? 2-1 your score. Ground ball play for Arias. Throws it over, and that ends the 6th. So nothing doing for the Expos. They go down in a hurry. Seventh inning, and we'll see Josh Donaldson lead things off 4, 5, and 6 for the Twins. Cole Hamels still at work. 75 pitches here in the 7th. Looking good. So can he hold on? They're going to have a righty warming here in the 7th. And that's going to be David Robertson out of that bullpen. We'll see how long Cole goes. We'll probably face the 2 lefties in the lineup, and if anybody reaches, we'll see. Here's the 0-2 to Josh Donaldson, and ground ball speared there by Greg Garcia, and he's got it. No problem for the first out. Here's Max Kepler, a lefty-lefty matchup, 1 for 2 on the day with a double and a run scored. On deck is Polanco. Swung on and missed, 0-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2. Cole not wasting any time. 1-2 lays off. It'll be 2-2. If you're just joining us, the Mark Hanna home run. The difference in the game, 2-1. Your score has been mostly a pitching duel. Something we haven't seen much at Labatt Park. Fouled away. It'll remain 3-2 full count. Cole, 85th pitch coming here. And here it is. Fouled away. I'd like for him to finish the inning. 3-2. Fouled away, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. He's fighting. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Won't go down. That is hit well, and this is a tie ball game. Home run for Kepler. Second of the series, 11th home run of the year, and it's all even again. That should do it for Cole Hamels. That was probably his last batter either way. And the Twins come back and tie this ball game up. So that is going to do it for Cole Hamels. He'll have a no decision. David Robertson's going to come in relief. It was a great day for Cole Hamels, but he could not finish the 7th. So 6 1/3 innings pitched. He'll get a good hand from the crowd, but could not get out of the 7th. So we'll call upon David Robertson to get the job done. And he's faced Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. 7th inning, 2-2 your score. 1 for 2, a single back in the 5th for Polanco. On deck is Mitch Garver. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Robertson, swing and miss. Gets the strikeout there of Polanco. 2 away here in the 7th. Here's Mitch Garver. Swung on and missed, 0-1. Oh, and 2, making quick work. See if we can get out of it here. Garver fouls away to stay alive, 0-2. Lays off on that knuckle curve in the dirt 1 and 2. So brewing to be a good finish here. Swung on and missed. Robertson gets the strikeout, and we'll stretch. We'll go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Max Kepler, you see there, solo home run. Ties the ball game at 2. We'll be right back. And we're back to you live from Labatt Park on Twitch. RJtheDJ back with you. It's a 2-2 score, a much closer game this time around in the third and final game of the series. With the Twins 2-2 your score. Bottom of the 7th, it'll be bottom of the order for the Expos. Tyler Rogers warming up in the bullpen. He'll have the 8th inning duties. Kenta Maeda still out to work for the Twins, trying to get a win. Trying to keep the Twins' hopes alive. And first pitch to Greg Garcia's in there for a strike, 0-1. So 9-1 and 2 in the order. We'll see Bonifacio and Hernandez. If anybody reaches, it'll be Mark Canha. 0-1. Checks his swing. He went for sure. 0-2. So we'll see who prevails here. Swung on and missed. Gets Garcia looking foolish. First out of the 7th. Fourth strikeout for Maeda. Here's Jorge Bonifacio, 1 for 3. And that's going to be a bloop single. No, it's caught by Buxton. Runs it down. Thought for sure that was going to fall. Takes away a base hit, and now 2 away. Cesar Hernandez 0 for 3 on the day. That is popped up. We'll see if they have a play out there. And diving. Nelson Cruz giving it his all.